Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I'm just gonna turn it on and we're gonna let it roll for a little bit and see if it goes. And we're live, so don't say anything nasty.
Butts,
like we're
penis,
always saying off camera.
Crap,
Don't
balls,
say anything
etc.
nasty or
You know.
secret. Who's gonna be the first
Beans,
one?
brown sauce.
Who's gonna be the first one to tune in before the announcement is made and be like, wow, this is so special, I'm the first one.
The RTVS secret is revealed at long last.
I decided to call this stream RTVS Lives.
There we go. We got the first one.
There it is.
Frasier.
Alright, Paul Phoenix Real, congratulations, you're the first one to see this. This is a test.
The first contestant.
I haven't made the announcement yet because I need to see if my internet is going to be able to handle all this.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems to be holding up. We're not dropping frames or anything. It's a nightmare. I hope not.
Who's playing RuneScape? Who do you think?
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I should actually put labels on these, huh? I didn't really think about that. Good point. Let's
Oh shit!
go ahead and
I
add
fixed my
that.
settings.
Where do I want to put this? There. Whoop. Oh shit.
How's that tin and copper treating you, Holly?
I'm literally gonna make so much fucking bronze. I'm gonna have arrowheads forever, and I'm gonna clap my hands.
Hell yeah!
Are you doing Iron Man?
Yeah,
Nice.
I love Iron Man. I made myself a fresh cup of tea, and I got a little orange candy, and I had a shower, so I'm basically a human being
Orange
again.
candy.
Yeah, it's one of them little hard candies you suckle on.
So, were any of you all big on chocolate oranges?
Yes,
I don't know if I've ever had one.
I love those things.
There was like some sort of specific kind of cultural thing. I feel like whenever I was younger, like
Mhm.
Kohl's, the clothing store, had
Yeah.
chocolate oranges just everywhere,
Huh.
Nice.
and I would always just be eating chocolate oranges at the clothing store.
Nice. I love
Chat,
chocolate
how's the
oranges.
audio
I love
right
getting
now?
that shit on Christmas.
Is everything
I feel like
good?
they're extinct now.
Not in Canada.
All right, so they've migrated.
It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of like a England, like Europe kind of thing. Chocolate oranges, I feel like,
Yeah, a bunch of those end up in Canada.
which makes sense why they're ended up. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna make the official announcement now.
Yippee! I can announce that shit on my Discord too.
Here we go. Welcome to the most disorganized stream. Actually, I can't even say it's disorganized. It's more just like a purposeful lack of organization. This is just a stream. This is a stream idea that we brought up on Balp's stream like 4 days ago. We all thought it would be funny. We were just talking about how we're all playing live service games lately. And I was like, we should just do a stream where we're all playing all of the games at the same time. And so that's what this is. So, you know, part video game stream, part podcast. We're just gonna be playing games
Yippee!
and talking, which is probably what we'd be doing even if the stream wasn't on.
Yeah,
so.
it's pretty much just our usual Discord call, just with the cameras rolling.
Notably, Balp is absent and not playing Marvel
Balp
Snap.
I did want to have Balp on, and he's welcome to join if he wants. I can throw a fifth. I don't know where
Put
I'd
him right
put
in the
him
middle.
physically on the
Just
screen.
overlap it right in the middle.
We're using all of the, maybe I'll like put him in the middle, like at 50% opacity or something. What's the name of this podcast? I don't know. I'm calling, this is going to be
Trog
tentatively
Games.
called RTVS Lives.
Where do we play?
Where do we play games? Do you like to play games live? I don't know, I was trying to think of like something funny for like live service, like a pun, but I couldn't really come up with anything, so.
You guys do it for us, chat room. You guys think of the fucking name.
Yeah, if you guys come up with a name, I will use it.
It's free name for you, for us, for me.
But yeah, don't expect this to be don't expect this to be anything really. What you see is
Someone
what you
in
get
chat-
right now. Is just gonna be this for the next couple hours probably.
I'm seeing a couple people in chat saying radio TV services, which is... I kind of like the ring of that.
It's pretty good.
I do also just like RTVS lives, though, so... Or lives, or whatever you want to call it.
It could be. I was typing it out and I was like, this is kind of ambiguous. It could be lives or lives.
It's fun.
You can decide personally which one you like. Are you hashtag team lives or hashtag team lives?
We
Or
just gotta
hashtag
never-
Team Dies.
Put that in the Twitter and you'll never know which one it actually is. So.
We just have to never say it out loud ourselves so they can decide.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
I'm suffering from success right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got my solo content build. It's kind of old fashioned. It's the Saren regenerative molt plus rage build. So you take damage to gain energy, and then you spend your energy to heal yourself. But these enemies are too weak, and they're not doing damage to me. So I'm running out of energy.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with a bunch of builds like that, where it's like, at the lower end of things, they don't do a lot of damage, and if you go to like the higher end Steel Path stuff, it's like, well, they're gonna kill you in a couple seconds anyways. I think rage builds in general have kind of fallen off a little bit.
I can imagine, like because like the stuff that is actually tough, the enemies are all like what 150, 120. They're like 4 times your level.
Mm-hmm. And they got like more scaled up armor and health and stuff.
But oh well, it served my purposes. Like the Thermia Fractures thing is going on right now, so I'm just like taking these newbies hostage and pulling them around the Orb of Valis doing Thermia Fractures, and I can take care of the whole thing myself. But
Oh,
they're
shit.
in on
What
it
happened?
too.
We're
Yeah, I had to
Gangnam
hide my bank
styled
pin.
on. I don't have any alerts or anything set up because I don't do stream very often, so I don't know who raided. Did somebody raid?
No.
Did somebody read?
Or
I think
I was
they just
on
want to say
I was on
OXC.
You know how you can type on the Dota pick screen and it'll come up in text? I typed
Oh.
push OXC in the chat if you love Gonman. So.
Okay, great. I thought we were getting raided or something. I
Nope.
couldn't tell.
Just me.
I'm realizing now that I'm kind of playing. Actually, you know, I guess if we want to have some amount of structure, I guess we should all at least say what we're doing. We just kind of turned it on as like, here's these games. But I'm playing Path of Exile. I'm realizing now that it's kind of hard to play Path of Exile when you're using most of your internet's bandwidth on streaming 5 games at the same time.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like I'm playing underwater, sort of. So it's may not go that well.
I'm
but yeah.
playing old school RuneScape. I'm leveling up mining and smithing, because I want to do that. And I'm an Iron Man.
Oh,
I've been
baby!
watching my streams of it.
I'm playing.
Mira's
Wolfsbane.
really normal in Dota 2.
You know how it is.
I'm doing chores. I'm doing stuff that's like kind of boring to do. So I realize there's a bunch of mods that I don't have. So I'm doing Kuva Fortress Spy mission to unlock the mods.
You know how it is.
Do you think
gotta get
that?
the
Oh, what? I got a fucking lane against Sniper. Fuck my life.
Do you think that
Sniper.
Warframe has like the highest density of nouns per MMO? Like, because I think it does.
I don't know. I mean,
It's got
Path of
about as
Exile's got a
many
lot.
as like any other game with mechanics. It's just the names that they use are like not English.
Exactly, but that's what I'm
It really-
saying, right? Like, they aren't
the
real
main-
words.
No,
the
they're not
primary
real words. They're just not English.
Oh, I see.
the primary crux of the issue is that like they kind of take one step too far, and so like
Damn it.
Okay, the Corpus are the corporate guys. The Grenier are like the grimacing space marines. Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. And then you get a little bit further down the line, it's like, okay, the Corpus have an enemy called like a
Oops.
Gloogadooly, and they generate a shield to turn off your abilities. And the Grenier have Kuva Liches called like Ufibile, and they drop a Kuva Heck Taco.
That's what
And
I'm
there's
saying.
our Gub Gub and Large Cum and stuff like that.
He's just casting shrapnel on the wave, every wave.
Saint Laurel, this is the one I've been playing with on my stream. I'm just doing fucking mining and smithing, so it's on a stream, like I said I would do for this character.
There you go. We love technicalities here.
Mhm.
This is difficult. Didn't realize how hard this game was to play when you have just a slight bit of delay on every action you do.
That's part of why I had to stop playing Path of Exile, which I'm sad about, because I like that game.
Buy a ward.
But yeah, Mira, you never explained what game you're playing. What game are you playing?
I'm playing everybody's favorite game, Dota 2, the best MOBA around, the only good one.
And what are
And
you
boy
doing?
howdy, am I playing some Dazzle Middle,
Nice.
because
Is
this
that a
hero's
thing?
fucked up. Yeah, nowadays, dude, when you build Dazzle like a core these days, he's like Tinker if Tinker didn't have to go back to base.
Really?
His ult is, it has a 3-second cooldown, and it costs HP, not mana. And it reduces all of your cooldowns by a flat rate, right?
That's so whack.
So you can just constantly keep casting your spells. I think he's winning this engagement.
I don't play Dota anymore, but I used to play a lot of Dazzle back when they were a support.
I mean, yeah, he can still be played as a support, but right now in this current patch, and especially in turbo mode, just playing him like a core is fucked up. You'll have like a 2-second blink that restores your HP and mana every time you blink, etc. It's fucked up.
Log is playing Warframe.
Yes.
Is Warframe a separate thing from Warhammer? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Warframe is like
Unrelated.
Bionicles. Warhammer is like racist.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
I am playing Path of Exile. I'm specifically doing something called Sanctum, which is like they put a mini roguelike inside of Path of Exile and made it really, 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 really rewarding to do. This is what I've been doing for the past like
Sniper's missing.
month and a half.
Never mind.
Don't know anything about
I
it. You thought it was like an ARPG. Why
rotate.
does it matter how bad your internet is? Well, it is still an online-only game. You cannot play
Alright,
Path of
it's
Exile
always online.
offline.
Path of Exile is a notorious game in that it's an ARPG where multiple items have been nerfed for sending too many updates to the server.
Yeah, there have been multiple instances of people constructing builds that just crash server instances because they just cause too much to
Oh, this
happen
lane is hard to
at
get.
once,
Too many barnacles.
basically. Which is very funny. I really like this game. This game is like build crafting for perverts. It's like
That's
too
what I
much.
liked about it. It's
If
great.
you wanna know what kind of game this is, just look up Path of Exile skill tree, and it will
You-
become plainly obvious what kind of game this is.
You know how people make jokes about whatever Final Fantasy has Waka in it being the like, oh man, it's got the sphere grid, it's so like complex and weird, but when you like unfurl the sphere grid, it's kind of just a straight line. Path of Exile is if the sphere grid was actually scary.
It's actually a
awesome.
crab-shaped line.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But it's kind of funny because it's just an interesting concept where every character has the same skill tree, right? So you have to think about it is that it's basically 6 skill trees squished together, and you can path anywhere you want no matter what character you're playing. It's just certain classes are going to start in places that are better or worse for certain builds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool. I like it. It will take over your life, so don't play it. It's not good for you.
This game is really bad if you have a job. Don't do it.
This is the kind of game where in order to like properly play it, you basically have to go and download like at least 2 other third-party tools at the same time to like fully play it to its fullest extent. So, you know.
You stare into the abyss, and the abyss stares
One of those
back.
types.
I hate doing spy missions for the first time. Like, where am I supposed to go?
They just want you to feel like a spy. If you were a spy,
Brother.
you wouldn't know where to go.
It's time to make more chocolate bars. In the furnace.
Wow,
Wait, can you
beautiful
make...
plays,
Oh,
boys.
I thought you were talking about the actual chocolate bars in RuneScape for
No.
a second.
I always forget RuneScape does have actual chocolate. These are just brown.
Yeah, I found out earlier today that they actually released a RuneScape cookbook. Which
They sure did.
Seems kind of fun.
I am interested in that because gamer cookbooks and like nerd cookbooks in general are either like interesting in a quaint way or like really fucking bad to the point of being kind of funny.
I want to know if they teach you how to cook a sea turtle in the RuneScape cookbook and manta rays.
At long last, you're gonna learn how to prepare a kawambuan. Whenever I think about like cookbooks like that, I always think about like the fucking Destiny cookbook, which is apparently a load of shit.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I knew it existed, but I didn't know of its quality.
It's weird because it's just like, well, Destiny's not really a series about food, and also it's not
No.
really a series where food like features prominently. So it's all just like, oh, here's food from the Golden Age, which is just normal recipes, or like, here's food that this character loved, and they never actually talk about it in the game.
Right, yeah, that's true. RuneScape has a very deep connection with food. Food is like an integral part of the RuneScape experience. Like, you cannot play that game without engaging with food in some way. But, Destiny, not so much. Destiny should, instead of having a cookbook, they should have a manual that teaches you how to build guns.
Uh-huh.
That'd be
Everyone
useful.
should be buying that from Barnes & Noble.
Where the hell do I go now?
There's
Yes,
apparently...
RuneScape food is regular food, but also you just shove entire sharks in your mouth in
In
one
one bite.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't look good.
There's,
Trog, no.
There's a
What?
fucking
What am I
One Piece
doing?
cookbook. What happened? Mira's getting scared right now.
We're so
You're scaring
fucked.
her to death.
We're so
There's
fucked.
a One Piece cookbook, and like a lot of my friends that are into One Piece were like, oh yeah, I was looking into the One Piece cookbook. It's very bad, and that kind of made me want to get it.
Is it just like fish?
It's I don't really understand how it ended up this way, because you have fucking Sanji, whose whole deal is like, he does cooking. And then, like, all of the fucking recipes have little to do with, like, actual food that appears in the series or whatever. So it's just a cookbook.
I have a feeling with a lot of these, like, licensed cookbooks, they probably have cookbooks already written, and they're, like, retrofitting them, like, changing the names of the recipes to be like, ah, yes, this is,
That wouldn't surprise me.
this is Luffy's famous key lime pie. It's like,
That he
wait,
always was
what?
eating.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's a Final Fantasy XIV cookbook that's apparently very good, which I'm glad about, because that also just has, like, a straight-up cooking skill in it, so...
Yeah, that makes sense. I think more MMOs should have cookbooks.
Yeah, I expect the RuneScape cookbook to either be pretty good or at least pretty funny, so I kind of want to get it.
Yeah, I mean, the most common foods in RuneScape are just cooked fish, but there are also like pizzas,
There's like pizzas and baked potatoes,
baked potato, yeah.
pies, beer. Welcome to the RuneScape cookbook. We're gonna teach you how to make moonshine. Are you ready?
That's true. There is brewing, which nobody does, but it's in there
Oh, you can make drink?
in RuneScape. Yeah. There is an entire, like, process to brewing alcohol, but it's, like, practically useless. Well, I shouldn't even say practically. It's entirely useless. Like, even Iron Men don't really engage in that kind of content. Like, it's sort of, not vestigial, but just old, and they never went back and updated it to be relevant in any way.
Some Iron Men do specifically like fucking wine, because wine is like a really efficient early-ish game healing item. That's
true.
Aside from like a couple things to give skill boosts, that's
But the
about
wine
it.
isn't even really done like the rest of the brewing stuff. That's
No, it's
literally, you
not.
just like add grapes to a jug and wait, and it's like, it makes wine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Exactly
just
how
get
it works.
everything in a single go.
Yeah.
There's also like you can just get like fucking barrels of beer in your play around house, and it'll just give you like an infinite amount.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some interesting mechanics with the brewing, mostly with the fact that, like, the whole kind of thing is, like, the drinks give you stat boosts. And something that can happen when you're brewing it is you can brew, like, a mature version of it, which gives you an even higher stat boost.
Right.
But it's all kind of undercut by this weird minigame thing where you have your cat catch rats to make special stew that give way higher stat boosts. So it's like... It's kind of weird and pointless because there's just something else that's way better than it that also exists.
The fucking stews are so funny to me.
I guess maybe the benefit is you can't trade the stews, but you can trade the alcohol, but nobody really does that either.
Dude, I would do anything to get a single taste of Evil Dave's awesome stew.
Well, the good news is you will have to eventually.
Yippee!
I wonder if that's in the cookbook. That should be in the cookbook if it's not.
Uh-huh.
Because that's an iconic one right there.
There's pies that raise stats so much more than beers. There sure are.
That is true. There are also pies.
I feel like the beers are mostly just there because it's cute. And it is cute.
It kind of made more sense earlier on when it was like kind of being more of a straight fantasy kind of thing. Like, you know. The beers also existed before they had herb lore, I'm pretty sure, so maybe it made more sense before they were just actual literal potions in the game.
The beers exist to retroactively justify someone's like gimmick account called like Beerscape or something, where they can only use beers and they have to beat Chambers of Zarek.
That's how messed up RuneScape is that the players just have to invent new ways to play it all the time.
It's not even that they have to, it's just that the certain brand of pervert this game attracts is like they want to keep doing that. It's awesome.
True.
It's organic.
I threaded the needle and got 2 garbage bags.
Yippee!
Missions take too long.
What, you Mokamura, you don't like all this? You don't, I mean, think about it. If you get bored watching one of us, there's 3 other people that you can focus on that are doing something different.
If you ever feel overstimulated, you can literally just look at my corner of the screen. It's like the timeout corner at a wild party. You just go to someone's bedroom and sit for a bit.
Hey, here, check it out.
All right.
It's cool.
Let's see what Holly's doing right now.
It's more bronze.
Making bronze.
bars.
All right. I've just unlocked a Kuva Lich for the first time, so we have the nouns now. I'm facing off against Miniberg Laws.
Yeah.
Nice.
Holy fuck. We just got stomped so hard that the match is not scored due to suspicious results.
Nice.
I've never seen that happen.
You did lose in 15 minutes, so.
I have never seen that happen before.
Dang. You lost before the League of Legends surrender timer?
Dang.
Our entire
That's
team
pretty
was
crazy.
doing
Wait,
absolutely
were you playing
nothing.
turbo or regular?
Yeah, it's turbo.
Okay. That's still really fast, but I saw somebody in chat ask how onerous is it to get a mage blood. Well, let me tell you, it's very easy. What you do is you just gamble. That's what I did. Check this out. I have 2 of the most valuable item in the game, and let me tell you, it's really easy. All you do is you just gamble and win, and then you just
You got it in an incredibly unreliable way.
I basically can never gamble div cards in this game ever again because I've gotten so lucky this season that I know that like for the rest of my life I'm going to be unlucky. Like that's how lucky I got.
Didn't you get one off of a void key too?
No, I got an ashes off of a void.
Oh yeah,
key.
ashes.
I've just had insane luck this season. Like, okay, I need to explain some nouns. So there's
Let's
a
go.
mage blood, right? That person in the chat mentioned mage blood. That is a belt that makes it so that your flasks are permanently applied to you. And flasks are very strong, and they can do a lot of different things. So that's like basically the most valuable, one of the most valuable like armor pieces. Then you have mirrors, which are a currency that can make a copy of anything else in the game as long as it's not a unique. Like it can make a copy of any piece of gear. So basically, it's as valuable as the most powerful piece of gear is. And I have 2 of
Look,
them.
it's a stream within a stream within a stream.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Is the international is going on right now, right?
Yeah, it's just group
Qualifiers or
stages right
something,
now.
right?
That's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we used to get so hyped for the international.
OG won like the format. Like they beat it 2 years in a row, and now that's it.
Really? Well, have they not like shifted the meta around?
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like OG did it. Like they beat it. We hit credits for the international, you know?
Right, right.
They weaved such a good storyline that it's like, yeah, I don't think any future TI will ever live up to 2018, 2019 OG.
Imagine someone coming here from the Zemnis tag and being so pissed there's no Zemnis on screen. What do you mean? Zemnis is right here. She's gonna be coming soon.
I think if anybody is on Twitch just looking for the Zemnis tag, they have to be looking for this stream specifically because I don't think anybody else has it. I think I'm the only one that's ever had that.
Dendy didn't go anywhere, oh god, what? He kept playing professionally. I think he's like a coach these days, I don't know.
Dude, Warframe is such a game. I just look at it and I'm just like, damn, this is a video game.
It's a pretty video game-ass video game. It's like almost Drake and Josh.
It's
Not
like
quite,
flirting
but
with the
almost.
idea of being a Drake and
Yeah.
Josh game.
There's too much
Yeah.
complexity for it to be a Drake and Josh game. If it was a lot simpler with all the different parts it had, it definitely would be.
But the complexity lends itself to the Drake and Josh game joke of a character rattling off a bunch of nouns and
That's
bullshit
true.
to another character that doesn't understand it.
See, to me, it's more of a Law and Order type of game then. I forgot to Smith.
Yeah, that's fair.
I keep talking about it because it's just so funny to me. It's such a unique, it's an only Warframe kind of thing. This is like most live games give you like periodic surveys while you're playing.
Right.
Like you'll just like whenever you play MTG Arena after a match, you'll say, "Did you have a frowny face time or a smiley face time?" But for Warframe, it's very unique. The pop-up just says, "Do you know what you're supposed to do next?"
That's great. The answer
Yeah.
is no.
For me, I know exactly what to do. Like, even though I haven't been playing constantly, I've played this game long enough to just, like, have in the back of my head all the stuff I'm supposed to do. It's like, because I played so long ago, I kind of got grandfathered into all of the reworks. And so, like, everything in the star chart is available to me, even if I don't have all the prerequisites complete. Like, everything is just in my grasp, no matter what. So, it's all achievable.
I have a challenge for either Log or Holly, or both of you, whoever wants to do this. Can one of you rattle off a sentence which will make complete sense to somebody who plays Warframe and make no sense to somebody who doesn't play Warframe?
Alright, well, I need to equip, I need to polarize my Seti Lacera 6 times and give it, like, 3 Vazarin polarities, and then, like, maybe get an Umbra Forma so I can equip Sacrificial Pressure and, Sacrificial Shatter and stuff so that I can get the set bonuses, because that'll give me the maximum slash damage, and I'll have over 100% status chance. I'll be able to get the slash procs and do the cinematic damage.
I need to listen to the radio before the weekends because I need to get another potato to put in my gun.
See, how can you not like a game that has that level of parlance?
It's great.
Shit.
Everybody loves it.
Log, someone asked why you sometimes turn into a guy wearing a Kill Bill jumpsuit.
So that's my kid.
Kid
My
mode.
kid, my kid can create an aura that restores my energy. So occasionally I have to turn into him.
You know how
Right.
it is with kid mode.
Wasn't that so? Like, isn't that kind of like a? I mean, I really don't know anything about the Warframe story, but isn't that like that's like a big revelation, right? Is that
Yes.
the Warframes are all piloted by like these weird psychic kids?
Yeah, your kids with powers of the void, and they are your
That's great.
they are the puppet master.
And don't they talk too?
Yeah. At first, I thought they had like nerfed the talking of the kids, but it's only because I was in the open world segments of the game. Whenever you're in missions, they just talk all the time. You know, I was just saying.
Taking that.
I was just saying the Corpus have tech weapons.
We'll need to be careful.
Well, apparently you can turn off the child talking, but why would you want to do that? Don't you want to be immersed?
You're a coward
Yeah.
if you turn it off. You're not
Yeah,
brave.
you can't.
You're not
You
brave.
can't just turn it off.
You can't. It
You're
doesn't
straight up
let
not
you.
brave.
They lied.
Oh yeah, you turned that shit off? You're not brave. You're not brave.
Yeah, I don't know. You can turn your kid off like that.
That's just rude.
Turn my swag off.
Okay,
Alright.
I got one of the things I was supposed to get.
All right, Mira, now it's your turn. I'll rattle off something about Dota that doesn't make any sense.
So my vengeful spirit was fighting over the lotus pool at 1 minute 30 seconds to get the lotus so I could eat it. But the enemy grandma and horseman rolled up and oh, she just threw a cookie. He stepped on me. Help!
Pretty good.
Enemy
Oh,
grand
there's a
on
nature's
site.
prophet on their team. I was fucked.
You just didn't pay attention to who was on the other team.
You know how it is with playing turbo mode stoned. I'm like barely paying attention in the first place.
That's
All
fair.
right. So it looks like if I get the known requiems for Middelburg laws here, and I kill him with my Parazon, I will be able to get a Kuva Tonkor.
See, you can't, like, nobody, like, I don't even want to try with my game because I'm never gonna beat whatever that was.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not,
So-
you cannot beat Warframe in a nouns competition. It's just not gonna happen.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, some people are just, like, enveloped by it. So there's this thing called Requiem mods, and you need to use the Requiem mods to kill these
Requiem.
special guys. Yeah, so, like, these guys are invincible unless you have the right Requiem mods equipped to your thing. It's like Lords of the Shadow. What's the Middle Earth one? Shadows of Mordor.
Shadow of War. Shadow
Yeah.
of
Oh my
Mordor,
God.
One of those.
So it's like that. It's like your orc bosses from Shadow of Mordor, except you
Right.
have to use the special keywords to kill them. And so like these are symbols that get reused in different parts of the game. And the thing is, like, there's some people that will just like look at, like, there's a mission type that you can do in one of the areas where you need to open a vault by like memorizing the symbols on a door and then hitting the symbols in order in like these surrounding things. And so like I look at them as like, okay, so that's waves, that's drop, that's heart, and I think that like that. And then like, but the first time I saw the mission, like some person just typed in chat, it's Craw Netra Phos Phos. What the fuck did you just say?
Damn. I'm getting flashbacks to Destiny 2 doing
Cut.
Vow of the Disciple.
Dog.
Making...
Son.
Dog Cup. That's
No,
not
it's-
bad, but that's also a good one.
It's less Cup Dog and more someone going, okay, so it's Goblet, War Beast, Tora Bottle, and you go,
Right, yeah.
man, shut the fuck up.
You have to like figure it out.
Yeah, that's waves. That's raindrop. That's eyeball.
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing as like Dota players from our time, whenever we started playing, still having holdover like Dota 1 terminology. So we'll call them by like their names and not their titles. Like some people will say like Barathroom for Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
Or they'll shorten it to Bara, and then like the newer players don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There was a lot of that.
In a way, I get it, but well, I mean, like people would always go to the easiest one to say whenever like there was enough carryover. So it's like, yeah, just so like Nature's Prophet and Furion. Like people would just say Furion because that's faster.
True.
Or like Nakes instead of Lifestealer.
But then there was ones like people that call Shadow Fiend Nevermore. Those are some true. Those are some true souls.
Yeah, it's
Bara
the kind of
means
thing.
something else. I have wonderful news for you about language. Words can mean multiple things.
It's great. It's kind of an epic little trick of language. When you really think about it.
Okay, what was I gonna do?
True.
I don't want to do any more spy missions. I got one useful mod.
I'm gonna try to do a sentence about Path of Exile. Honestly, let's see. I'm playing a Cold Convert Shockwave Totems Scion
Oopsies.
glass cannon build to farm Sanctum so I can get more mirrors.
Not like if you want to throw people off, just try to describe Ward Loop.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm not playing a Ward Loop. I was playing a Ward Loop.
This character was a ward loop.
How'd that go?
This character I was playing was
Nada.
a Ward Loop, but I respect them. I'm playing a build that is strictly suboptimal because I was too lazy to make another character and get them through campaign and level them up. Because, you have to do that. There's no, like, campaign skip or anything in this game. You want a new character? Enjoy 4 hours of campaign, and that would be a fast one. For me, it's probably more like 6 hours. Ward Loop is the
You
most
really just
PoE
walked
possible
into them,
build.
huh?
I love Ward Loop. I just spec'd out of it because I wasn't very good at running Sanctum, and I just wanted to do more Sanctum. But Ward Loop is great. Ward Loop is a build in which the whole crux of it is there's a support gem in this game that basically says when you take damage, cast whatever this is connected to. And the point of Ward Loop is that you cast a spell that makes you take damage, so you cast the spell again, so you take more damage, so you cast the spell again, and it basically just fills the entire screen with shit like it's Vampire Survivors. And it's very fun.
Surviving forever? Take it from me.
It's a good build. If mapping was more strong this season, I would be still playing one. But unfortunately, mapping sucks right now, which is sad because it's my favorite thing to do in this game.
Did all of the Destiny players in the crew get sick of the game after the last expansion? No.
No.
No,
Most
we got
people
sick
still
of
play
it
it.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the only one that like has completely fallen off, but generally how I treat Destiny is I play the expansion and then I wait until the last season and then I jump back in for like a year's worth of content to squeeze it into 3 months before the next expansion.
Erarg and Catherine still play
Yeah, Eric and Catherine
fairly
still play a lot.
regularly, and I play sometimes if I feel like it. I don't always feel like it. Alright,
Yeah.
I can't do Iron Bars.
That last expansion was pretty bad. Wasn't a big fan, so I'm just like, I'll just wait.
It was kind of a rough and lousy launch, and then, like, the seasons have been like, oh, this is the actual interesting story for the
Yeah.
expansion. Okay. But Destiny is the kind of fucking game where, like, it's like, how the fuck do you talk about it? Because it's like, oh, okay, well, the expansion's just launched and it's fucking whatever because this is such a minuscule nothing amount of, like, the story and content that's gonna be out. And then you talk about it at the end of, like, its expansion cycle. It's like, well, what's the point of talking about this if all this is being scuttled, like, in a couple months, you know?
It is a real
It's fucking
shame.
weird.
Oh no, Earth is poisoned. Earth is poisoned by my Kuva Lich.
No!
That's so sad, I
The
guess.
poisoner!
I mean, those words
Wow.
are generally bad.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be forcing pubs to help me with thermia fractures now.
I'm getting super
Versus
hosed
poison, find
as
rune
well on this Sanctum run. I keep it. This little mini sub game has like roguelike mechanics, so you can have boons and you can have afflictions. And boons are good and afflictions are bad, and I'm just getting like the worst possible afflictions. What's my goal? That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't know anything else. I must play. I must continue to play the game. What's my goal? You know, become addicted to a video game, ruin my life, keep gambling. The general. Nah, Path of Exile, very much the kind of game where you sort of just make your own goals. My goal right now is to just get as many mirrors as possible, because that seems kind of funny. I don't really, like... I'm at the point where my build is done, like, my character is finished, so I don't really have a reason to spend any money, so I'm kind of just hoarding it.
How did I die?
I also like Exploiter Orb, Erarg. I think it's a fun fight. I like to play basketball in Warframe.
Is there an exceedingly expensive build you can make for a laugh? Yeah, there are a lot of those. The problem is that those are, like, even more expensive than what I have. Like, there are, like, you know, there are builds that go up to, like, 10, 15 mirrors that will, like, basically play the game for you. But, those are for the real perverts. The real
When are they gonna
freaks.
pull the last orb out of the coolant pond? Don't worry. They're gonna bring Orb 3 into the game any moment now. Benry's plane is gonna land any minute now.
What is Orb 3?
So in Warframe, there are 3 orb mothers. They're giant spider robots. 2 of them are bosses that you can currently fight. The third one is literally just hanging out in a pool, taking a bath, and has been for years. And the devs keep going, no, we have plans for it. We're gonna do something with it, don't worry.
I see. Sort of
They
a
haven't yet.
15th wish sort of scenario.
Yeah, this one you'll always cherish. This one you'll always take a bath with.
God, there is one affliction in this that always is annoying, and it's annoying in the stupidest way. This is a game where light radius is a fucking, why did I just lose all of my health? What just happened? Am I stupid?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what just
The
happened.
getter got you.
Okay, well, I'm probably gonna die, but what was I even saying? Sorry, I got so scared. I'm so scared of dying in the video game. This is a game where light radius is a stat. So if you have low light radius, you just can't see. And it's really annoying, because there's an affliction that just says minus 90% light radius. Have fun wandering around in the dark, asshole.
Hammers.
Okay, I still don't know why I took so much damage, but...
Oh, yeah, if people in chat are interested in Warframe and want to do Warframe stuff, it's free. You can play it for free.
True.
Ninjas
I got
play free.
I got a clan. You can join my clan. I got a channel in my Discord that you can post in if you want to get in. And I'll send out invites next time I log into the video game.
Ninja Clan, here I stand. You know, I kind of also underestimated how difficult playing a game like this would be while also trying to read chat at the same time.
How free? Let me put it this way. Out of most free-to-play video games I've played, I feel like it is one of the most ethically designed in terms of, like, you can play it without actually spending money on it.
Yeah, this game has no gambling. There's just wait times.
Yeah, it's very interesting in that it kind of takes, like, the old mobile game approach of, like, well, if you want this thing, you can wait and we'll give it to you, or you can pay us and you'll get it faster. But there's no, like, blocked content. Like, you don't pay to do something.
Yeah, the only time content is blocked is because you haven't done the quests for it yet. There's so much farming. Yeah, it's an online grind game. That's the whole point, is you go and you do grinding.
would be the point.
We love
It's like
grinding
RuneScape.
here. I love grinding. In games, my favorite shit. Ever since I was a kid. It all started with RuneScape for me. Just standing around, hitting trees, hitting rocks.
Oh God. Mastery rank 5 guy named Volt the Mighty has picked up my coolant canister.
Oh
Before I
no,
got the
it's
chance.
over.
That's some words.
Well, now it's kind of up to their whim what we do.
It's up to you, gamer.
Anyone still playing
Mail
War?
for
I'm pretty sure Holly
Me.
does. Yeah.
Me!
I think some other people do too. Actually, I don't know. There were a good
Freya!
amount of people playing. I don't know who is still playing though.
Freya and Erarg used to, and then I think they basically did like most everything in it. I'm a fucking freak and I'm not normal, and I keep starting new save files, so...
I kind of get that though, because honestly, the way that most idle games are designed is like it really slows down after a certain point. So like, the beginning of an idle game can sometimes be the most fun part because you're like making rapid progress.
Have you tried the mode where you unlock skills? Do you mean adventure mode, or do you mean the new one they added with the expansion? Because the adventure mode was kind of whatever. The whole gimmick is you have to spend increasingly more and more money to unlock skills, and it didn't really do much for me. The one they added with the expansion is literally just a fucking roguelite, and it's fun, it's cute. What is my Warframe username? I don't accept random friend invites. Sorry.
Wow, that's a really long username.
Yeah, it's weird that they let me type it all in.
That's
Yeah, I
really
didn't
cool.
know you could put spaces in it, but then here's Volt the Mighty.
Is my Warframe powerful? No, my Warframe is strong, though.
Let us smile once more.
Well, this has been maybe the least profitable Sanctum I've ever run. I don't think I like literally didn't get anything.
We'll get you down.
It probably doesn't help that I'm like half paying attention to what I picked though.
Eternity. You cannot escape Vedat's gaze. Vedat, give me your power.
I just realized that the PoE audio is really loud. I need to turn that down. Sorry.
My smithing number is higher. Yay!
Alright, I'm sick of these people. I'm just gonna leave the squad and start over.
Now, straight up, that Sanctum was run at a loss. I'm using the dupe relic, which costs 1 div, and I got like 20 chaos from that, so it's just a straight loss. Oh well. That's how it goes.
Why do I have a mission?
This game's kind of just a really elaborate slot machine when you really break it down into its bare essentials.
It's imp time. It's imp time.
Oh,
What's
somehow
this
I
music from?
teleported
Bomberman
and I have a coolant canister in my hand now. Convenient.
Are divs still twice the cost of old exalts? I don't know because I didn't play back then. I only started playing last season. So they just asked if divs are still twice the cost of old exalts.
Yeah, but hold on.
I asked my husband, who was playing back then, and he said that yes, they are still twice as expensive. Though to be honest, the economy is just super whack this league because they just the new seasonal content that's in is just like printing a ton of currency, and they put Sanctum back in, which is also printing a ton of currency. So like, it's just like there's just a ton of inflation going on this league, which makes it really weird. Like Mage Bloods are like they were worth almost like twice as much at one point as they quote unquote should be.
Oh, this game is getting me steamed.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Well, Volt the Mighty took my coolant canister, which means I couldn't do my objective anymore. I left the squad to just do it on my own, and it somehow started a mission that I didn't take.
Nice.
And I can't do the thing that I'm trying to do whenever there's a mission active, and the only way to get rid of the mission is to go back to base instead of like drop the mission.
Don't
in the middle of the open world.
understand the economy thing. When it's a game, you replace your weapon every hour, right? But the replacing is done through trading with other users, unless you're playing like solo cell phone.
I mean, you really don't replace your weapon too often. Like, if you're going through acts and stuff, you might be replacing your gear.
Yeah,
but
at
at
the
a
start of
certain
the
point,
game.
once you're like, I mean, this is like a meme at this point. But this PoE really is the type of game where the campaign is the tutorial, and you don't start actually playing it until you've beaten it, basically. And I know that's like super cliched at this point to say, but it is honestly true.
Yeah, I mean, like, the typical thing is that once you clear the campaign, you update your loot filter to just not show you things anymore because you know it's not going to be any good.
Right, yeah. I've been thinking about maybe whenever the next league starts, I might stream myself league starting and try to, like, help explain how to play the game. I'm not, like, a great player by any means. I'm still very bad. But, like, I at least understand the concepts enough to, like, explain them. Will there be a VOD of this? I don't know. I don't even know if I have VODs turned on. There may not be a VOD of this. This might be a very, ephemeral stream.
Ephemeral.
Yeah. I mean, everybody that is involved has said that we want to do this more. So
Yeah.
this won't be the only one. And we'll have, like, different people, different games. The gimmick is
People are
that we're
saying
all
VODs are
supposed to
turned
be
on.
playing live games. We'll see how long that lasts for.
It might just be let's fucking hang out or whatever.
It might just be let's all play a game.
For this time period that I've been playing Warframe again, I've mostly just been doing stuff on Deimos, grinding for the Necromech. So, like, I mostly have been, like, playing with people around the same master rank as me or more. It's just so funny doing this stuff in Fortuna now, where every time I join an open squad, there's just like two people that have like just started the game doing skateboard tricks while I'm trying to accomplish missions.
What is this fucking creature? That's the dad face.
It is dad face.
I don't remember why. It just is. That picture has been like in our orbit for like almost a decade now, I think.
About a decade, yeah.
I don't even remember where it came from.
Yeah.
It's just always been there. It's just there.
Yeah. Been around.
I'm trying to think of other live service games that right now I've just been playing PoE because like I said, I'm just addicted. Mostly addicted to gambling, and PoE is just a good outlet that doesn't involve losing my real life money.
Unless you get really into the cosmetic loot boxes.
I am not too proud to admit that I am hopelessly addicted to gambling. I fucking love it. It's so much fun. Holy shit.
I mean, better this than like paying $30 for a 10 roll in Granblue Fantasy.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Fuck that. Man.
No, this is something I've been thinking is like, I always say like I'm addicted to gambling, but is it actually being addicted to gambling if I'm not spending real money? I think I'm okay.
I would argue
right?
yes, probably.
Okay, well then never mind. I'm totally addicted to gambling.
You know, Granblue is a funny scenario because like actually trying to spend money on it is so overpriced that it pretty much is just a fully free-to-play game. Like, I'd never spent $1 on Granblue Fantasy.
Yeah, but surely there are people out there who do have.
Yeah, they give you the
do
opportunity
to the $30 for a 10 roll.
Yeah,
Like,
they
that's
give
not
you
an
the opportunity.
exaggeration.
There's definitely people that will get caught in the net.
Mira, did you lose?
No, we won.
Oh, I couldn't tell which team you were on. I just saw another like 2-15 score, and I was like,
Oh, that was it was on the wrong game because my match history won't fucking
Oh, I
load for
see.
some reason. They changed the way the profiles work, and now they got this like old school Lego.com shit where you can like put stickers and like heroes and just drag them around and shit.
Oh, cute.
It's funny.
Click here for a free iPod.
I just
Yeah.
have my guys up as a big family.
the only gacha game I've ever played was. Oh shit! What the fuck is it called? I was like it was coming out of my mouth, and what's the one? The one Genshin Impact. My brain just short circuit. I couldn't remember. That's the only gacha game I played. I spent a little bit of money on it. It was fun for a little while, but I just kind of fell off. I kind of fell off because like I feel like with those live service games, you sort of reach a point where you just think about it and you're like, okay, but what's the point? Like, this is just gonna go on forever. So, what am I really working towards here? And then
I just don't play gachas on principle.
I just realized I didn't want to play it anymore. So I just didn't do it.
I like the art and character designs in Grand Blue, but I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered.
I did kind of like the actual, like, moment-to-moment gameplay of Genshin. Like, if it wasn't a gacha game, it'd be kind of fun. It was just, like, sort of Breath of the Wild with some third-person action thrown in. But, unfortunately, it is also just tied to, paying money. Real-life money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I think Genshin's another one's pretty aggressive with the dollar to funny money
Yeah.
conversion.
for sure.
Any of the things that people insist me are good about Genshin, I feel like get held back by the fact that it's also a gacha game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's always
not like
a
it was
negative.
the best action game, but it was a serviceable action game. I was pleasantly surprised by the moment-to-moment gameplay, but even then, it wasn't quite good enough to stick with.
Mm-hmm.
Good lord.
Why?
Thanks,
why
Bleach
is-
versus One Piece.
Twitch just told me I've collected all of the level 1 emotes. I don't know what that means.
Hype
I'm
train
not-
emotes.
For a hype train.
Oh, well, thank you.
Who we got? Oh yeah, they got Neko Arc in this game mode as a Patreon-only character. Brilliant.
Oh, you're playing like whatever versus One Piece or whatever?
I got Bleach versus One Piece open up, baby.
I can't believe that this game still like nobody's playing this, right? Like you're just playing by yourself.
I'm playing by myself, but there are in fact 60 people playing this in public lobbies.
That's kind of crazy.
Luffy, how can you
Wow.
defeat Kaido?
That's him.
He looks really
Whoopee!
good.
That's him.
He's so happy.
That's
Yup.
awesome.
Damn, just randomly got a rare mod that I've never gotten before. That's
Nice.
not something you see every day.
What'd you get?
Oh
I got
my
Life
god.
Strike.
Nice.
I feel like lifesteal is kind of irrelevant in this game. That's an old ass mod.
It can be okay on some frames and some builds. It depends.
Oh shit! I was not looking at my health bar.
Oh, dude, the camera wobble. It's like that Driz Doerden shit with the GoPro. Bro.
My footage looks like it's sped up because of the characters moving animation. Yeah, that's kind of that's the
That's how
power of the
PoE
Mage
feels.
Blood, baby. There's a reason why Mage Blood is like the most one of the most expensive armor pieces in the game. Mage Blood is so good, it basically just builds your character for you. It's just like, you just put it on and every character is like suddenly 3 times as strong. It's really dumb.
Yeah,
It's really dumb, but
it is
fun.
a little funny. Mira and I on the top are like the slower paced games, and then Log and Trog are playing the 2x fast forward video games.
I'm like forced to move slower because I keep looking at chat and almost dying, and I'm like, alright, I need to This is not the kind of game where you can like look away from it for too long. Which you know, I guess a newfound respect for people who stream this game full time, because I don't know how the hell you balance trying to read chat and trying not to immediately explode. This Path of Exile is the kind of game where like you'll just be going and having a great time, and then you'll just be dead, and you won't know how it happened, and you'll never know. But your character will have died, and it's just like that's just how it is. It's that kind of game.
That's why I just kind of gave up on playing hardcore, especially with my like internet being the way it is. It would sometimes just be like, oh no, I hit a hiccup. My game's frozen for a couple seconds. All right, well, it's that happened. And then suddenly it's like, oh, now you're all just dead. Okay.
Yeah, I'm never touching hardcore. One thing is for certain.
Yes, for sure.
I'm not what's the word? I'm not trained enough to do something like that.
Hardcore is basically just like a different game. Like you have to tackle the build crafting elements in a completely different way, because in softcore, because you can die and there's not really too much of a downside, you lose XP, which just basically means you waste time, but you don't lose any like value. It basically means that every softcore build is just like full fucking glass cannon. Like you're paper thin, and your main line of defense is just killing things before you can see them.
Yeah, I came back and I played Flicker Strike whenever I was playing. It's like, yeah, just teleport directly on top of everything.
Oh yeah.
Hope it gets frozen. If it doesn't get frozen, then good luck.
I want to try Flicker and I want to try Spark, but I think I might just wait until next season, because I don't know. I feel like if I end up spending all my currency on like a really strong build, I'll build it and then I'll play it for like 10 minutes and be like, cool, and then I won't like, but then what? Like there's nothing else to really do.
Yeah, honestly, Flicker Strike was like the coolest thing that I got to do in that game. It kind of spoiled me.
Have you?
Like,
did you ever try Ward Loop?
No.
You should do Ward Loop. I think
the setup just seemed like it was such a pain in the ass.
It is, but here's the thing. Once you get it going, like, it unlocks a new play style that is, like, just super relaxed. And I can help you get it set up if you want. It's, like, it's not too complicated, but it's a little complicated. You do have to look at, like, an external calculator to figure out, to, like, balance. You gotta balance your 4 humors correctly, or else you just explode.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always liked melee stuff in that game, even though it's never been very good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for PoE 2 for that one. Toilet attack? What's happening? Oh, I see. Thought we were getting invaded by skibbities or something.
Yeah, you know how it is.
There's an old episode of the podcast where either Trog or Log describes PoE as a spreadsheet game. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, for sure. Without it, the most spreadsheet game I've ever played. That's a good idea. I should pull up Path of Building, which is the program that the third-party program that you can use to make building your characters a lot more easy. In fact, without Path of Building existing, I don't think this game would be popular. Like, it would just be too complicated without it.
Well, it's just the way that the game is designed would be completely different, because
That's
everything's designed around you using it.
It's true. It's kind of like the weird feedback loop of, like, the game is designed around the third-party tools that exist, so it just kind of is like an escalating war between the devs and the third-party developers.
Jagex did a pretty good job at mitigating that situation.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, in the end, it only took them like a decade.
Eventually.
But they got there. Now RuneLight's the
Yeah.
official client. You can have multiple characters on one account, so you don't have to switch accounts anymore.
Oh, really?
Super cool. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Path of
That's
Exile.
cool.
With Path of Exile, it's a very interesting case because they hired the guy who made Path of Building, which meant that he did not have time to work on Path of Building anymore.
Oh no!
Yeah, they hired him, and his job wasn't to make Path of Building; it was to do something else. So now, like, the thing that everybody depended on to play the game was like unsupported. So then it like
We made a community.
basically everybody is using a community fork for it now instead.
But the community fork stays pretty well updated. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, they stay on top of it. It's pretty much a smooth transition. But it's just like, it's such a weird situation where it's like, yeah, your game's balanced around this thing being able to be updated in time with every update.
I saw somebody in chat earlier ask if minions were good. Not really, but they're better. They
Everyone's
just
saying
buffed.
that about Universal.
They just buffed the Guardian Ascendancy and made it like pretty cool. I didn't play it this league, but I really want to play it next league. Guardian
I've
got
heard
a
good
pretty
stuff about
cool new buff where one of their Ascendancy nodes basically just says like, summon a big yellow guy that follows you around and kills everything, and also you take less damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
This guy in RuneScape is named Burnt Ass, and there's a fucking random event NPC just going, "I need your help, Burnt Ass."
Nice.
Yeah, RuneScape players be having usernames.
RuneScape
A lot of the time.
usernames are like probably I won't say they're like the toppest tier, but they're definitely up there.
The top tier is Warframe, apparently. Like,
Warframe usernames
Low
are really
milk.
good.
yeah, people would
Low
play.
Milk was a Warframe pub.
Yeah, Warframe has low milk. It had like Halo, Call of Duty 7. had Werewolf 14, where it with spelled with an A instead of an E for werewolf.
Oh man.
Got 'em.
Volt the Almighty.
Good stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, the good minion builds in PoE right now are like kind of only minion builds literally and not so much in spirit. Like, they don't really play like how you would think a minion build in an ARPG would be played.
Right. The minion build for whatever the fucking old man no pants class is like nowadays is like you take the fucking skill where you keep hitting a dude in the head so hard that it makes a bunch of yellow guys appear.
Oh yeah, I'm playing with minions. My minions are named Papa and Grandpa, and they're totems that will beat you to death with hammers.
That too.
Yeah, but I will say, Path of Exile is cool because there is a skill called Summon Raging Spirit, which does just make a bunch of flaming skulls appear that immediately
You do
kill
just
your
blast them
enemies.
with the skulls, yeah.
You do get to summon a bunch of flaming skulls, and that's cool.
That is pretty good.
I haven't
Yeah,
played it, but
And Summon Raging Spirit was actually pretty good.
it's
like,
still pretty good. People still play it. It's
like
definitely viable.
you just do them up to where they explode whenever they're about to die, and yeah, you just have a bunch of angry bombs running at your enemies.
Just a bunch of angry birds.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hopefully
Okay.
nothing bad happens to the stream while I'm gone.
There's my fracture.
And then a bad guy appear. Ah! This one
God, this game mode
person,
sucked.
this one singular person has been just hammering away at these iron rocks, literally since we started streaming.
Yeah, power mining iron is usually the way people get from like 15 all the way up to like... I mean, before they added Motherlode Mine, power mining iron was like the leveling strategy.
Yeah, I see a lot of folks say that like doing that for iron and I think also like fucking granite or something are like two of the most efficient things to do, where it's like
Yeah.
Motherlode Mine isn't efficient like EXP per time wise, but like you get goodies out of it, so it's still worth doing.
Mhm.
But then also if you're just like, well now I just want to level up efficiently, you just stand in front of some iron rocks and open up Netflix or something.
The thing with granite, like power mining iron is just mine iron rock, drop ore, mine next iron rock.
Right.
3-tick granite is like you're doing tech manipulation stuff, which means you're using items in your inventory to cut off basically your recovery frames on your actions, right? So like the way you do 3-tick, I think it's teaks, 3-tick teaks on Apatol is there's these level 1 birds around, and you aggro the level 1 birds, and you equip a short bow with no arrows, so that when you try to auto retaliate, you don't hurt them. So you aggro 2 birds, and they have to be attacking you at opposite intervals. So it's like attack, free tick, attack, free tick, attack, free tick, right? And then you get those 2 birds positioned onto you in a spot where you're next to 2 trees, right? And so it'll be bird attacks you. You turn to try and auto retaliate the bird, but you don't have any ammo, so you can't hurt it. Then you chop a tree. Then the other bird attacks you, etc. And you repeat that, and it lets you chop wood way faster than you can chop other stuff. But it's input intensive.
Yeah.
Any 2-tick, 3-tick thing like that is gonna be input intensive. It's annoying.
I would
Are
like
you
to
describing
not
tick
exacerbate
manipulation?
carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I'm trying to be
I was specifically
input
describing
intensive.
3-tick teaks on Apatol with the birds and shit, because that one's just really funny.
Even better, that's 2 ticks.
Oh well, there you go.
To the person in chat going, I don't know why you would ever do that to yourself. There is a subset of people that play RuneScape and things like this that optimizing things as much as possible is what makes them happy. It's what gets them off. More power to them. I
It's
just like
like-
looking on the rocks and smiling.
It's like how Desk likes to do combos with one hand in his videos. Just like, there's no reason to do it.
Well,
Also, it's their job. Not all of them. Some of them just do that for fun.
There's also a lot of RuneScape players who just play the game wrong on purpose. Like, they're like, oh, I'm only going to play in this area.
Yeah. It's great.
In this specific area. And it's like, yeah, in order to level smithing, I have to get a 1 in 32 bronze bar drop. Or like 1 in 60 bronze bar drop from zombies. And then I have to walk about a 7-minute walk to the only anvil in my area that I've locked my account to. And it's like, brother. What the fuck are you people doing?
That shit's fun to watch. The thought of like doing it myself makes me break out into hives right now.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll get a taste for it someday, but not right now.
I play RuneScape the opposite way. I try to find the thing that makes me click the least amount of times, and I will just sit there and do it. I got 99 cooking doing sacred eels, which is not cooking, it's fishing, but you can use a knife on them and you get like 5 cooking XP. So I just like did that to 99.
Settled is the popular one. Go look at Verf. Verf fucking spent, I think, literally 8 months killing hill giants just to try and get a drop from a boss so he could move on to his next chunk. It was so fucking stupid.
RuneScape videos sure make 20 hours of grind into 3-minute portions of a video. They sure do, and every time it is so entertaining to me.
20-hour grind into 3-minute portion. Try 3-month grind into 5-minute portion.
Like there was some dude doing some like. I started watching this recently. The whole gimmick is I can only get rewards from chests, and I can only do content related to chests. And the goal is to like beat the 3 raids or something like that. And so it was like, okay, well now I'm in the one dwarf area with like the fucking purple crystals that you get to go into the one maze full of chests. And they didn't have like a pickaxe or like anything to fish with because they didn't get any of those from chests yet. And so they had to just fight the constructs or whatever that are there that like drop those little shards so fucking slowly. And so they got like a whole stack of like 700 whatever you need to enter the maze, which you can mine that in like 30 to 40 minutes more or less. It took them like a fucking 24-hour period to get all those crystals, and they were like, all right, I finally got enough to go. It's been 24 hours. And I was just like, my god.
Some people are dedicated to the cause.
And literally right after that, they ran the maze and they got like a pickaxe from one of the chests and immediately like went mining to get the rest of the shards instead.
Awesome.
Alright, let's. Do I have enough Zenuric to level things up?
People, stoners who play RuneScape like that are the ultimate optimists. I get my fucking kicks doing that. Just play an Iron Man. Like, I get off on like the 1 out of 128 drop rate nice item from like fighting an enemy or whatever and being like, yeah, that's awesome. These people are on another level and it's so advanced.
Yeah.
Iron Man's a lot of fun to me.
I'm a trade league gamer. I like playing the economy. I think it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's especially fun in games like Path of Exile and RuneScape where like the economy isn't really like regulated, you know? It's just entirely player run, so that kind of leaves it open to a lot of market manipulation, but that's the fun part.
Just a
It's
little.
like if you do this in real life, you go to jail. If you do this in a video game, you're just annoying. It's fine.
People
Yeah,
just call you a bitch and tell you to sit, kid. It's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
They call it merching in RuneScape, where they'll be like, oh, there's this one quest that specifically needs, like, I don't know, potato with cheese, or like, I don't know, a rat poison, right? So they'll buy they'll buy all of the buckets of chicken off of the GE and then sell them back at a higher price. It's
Yep.
fucked up.
Uh-huh.
That is a
Alright.
classic.
I need to complete one full fracture cycle to get the rest of the amalgam mods.
I can finally smith iron. Back to bronze.
Not gonna do iron?
I have to finish my inventory full of bronze.
Oh.
Someone
Iron's a little
pumped
bit
mole
nicer. I
slippers
mean,
from
at least you don't
200K
need
to
2 different
3 mil?
ores.
Uh-huh.
Brother.
Mole slippers.
Talking about
I used
market.
to.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, talking about gambling and RuneScape, I used to fucking gamble on eclectic impling jars, doing medium clues to try and get ranger boots. I got
That's
them
like
twice.
hardly gambling. That's more just like. That's like basically guaranteed profit. You just have to do it long enough.
Yeah.
It is technically a gamble, but
It's kind of
the
gambling in the
payoff
short
is good.
term when it's kind of gambling in the short term when you don't have a lot of whatchamacallit.
You need like seed money.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. You're just praying for the big ranger boots drop.
I do think it's interesting how playing like an Iron Man and then just playing like a normal character that can use the GE like makes it feel like such a different game. Like Iron Man is about like, you know, using what you have and trying to like, you know, get
Being self-made.
valuable drops to like upgrade yourself. And then like playing without that is like you're a fucking marketplace huckster trying to do like auctions so that you can buy like a bow that lets you fart on God.
Yeah. I mean, I like Trade League and stuff, but I do understand that in the end, whenever you have like an economy with currency that has some sort of intrinsic value, it basically just becomes like, okay, how can I get the most of this? Like there's no point in doing suboptimal strategies other than, you know, if you like it. But
Jesus!
it's a lot different whenever you're just dealing with whatever you're being given.
The enemy team has picked 5 agility carries.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're
Is that
basically
good or bad?
Actually,
guaranteed to win.
I guess Marana's universal now. Did you ever hear about
I
that, Trog? They added
Yeah,
a 4th type.
I heard about that. They made
It's fucking
purple
weird,
ones
man.
real. Didn't that just like make some characters super broken?
It made some things a lot more viable, like core Vengeful Spirit, because you get damage. Because basically all Universal means is you just get damage from all attributes instead of just one, right? So then if you're playing those kinds of heroes and you're buying stuff that builds out of ultimate orbs, like Manta Styles or like I Have Scotty or something like that, then you get a lot more value. But as for whether or not it made some heroes broken or not,
I thought it like made didn't it make like Windrunner or something too good? I feel like I remember
it
like
might have
whenever
made
they
Windrunner
first
I know
made
they
the
made her a
change.
universal hero, yeah. I didn't play or actually I did play a bunch in that patch, but I didn't like dissect the meta or anything. I wasn't paying attention to any of that. I'm out here playing turbo mode. This shit's basically a different game.
Camel.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say before. Talking about market manipulation, I'm going to give away something that I think is a really good idea in Path of Exile. And I'm going to give it away because it's a bit of a gamble, but I have a feeling it would be very powerful. And this is only going to make sense to people who know what I'm talking about, but whatever. That's this whole stream. So there are tempering orbs in this game, which basically you slap a weapon with a tempering orb and it gets an enchantment that makes it better. And they're like a super high-end item because you basically only use them if you're going for a really expensive craft.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a very short supply of them because they come from this thing called heist, which nobody likes doing unless you're a freak.
I like heist.
Yeah. So I kept looking at the trade listings for tempering orbs and just thinking like, I have enough money to buy all of these. And if I buy all of them, that means I get to determine how much they're worth because I have all of them. So I just kept thinking like, I think I need to become the CEO of tempering orbs. I think I just need to buy out the market on these and decide that they're 3 times as expensive now because I have all of them and nobody wants to do heist because it sucks.
RTVS is going to get really into becoming a digital cartel in 2024.
But I never ended up doing it because it would require me to like continuously buy out the market as more come, and I'm too lazy to do that. But
I tried doing that in Neopets once. It didn't work, but I tried.
But I do think that there is like, because the thing with tempering orbs specifically is they're such a like luxury item that the only people that are buying them are basically already rich. So they don't really care about the difference between 10 and 20 divines because that's just like pocket change to the people that be using that. So I was thinking like, dang, this might be a good idea. And that's a little scary to think about.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Woomy, Woomy, Woomy. You have a nice rest of your day. I like that they called Trog Rog, though. That's kind of funny.
There is a guy in Path of Exile named Rog. Funnily enough.
Confirmed.
Are you sure it's not Raj?
It's Rog.
Like Roger?
It's Rog.
Oh yeah, they have voice acting in that game.
Yep. Yeah, I've had to hear Lycia tell me about Baydat's gays for like months. I want to meet
Dude,
these
that game
gays.
got gays in it now?
I know. I keep saying like, who are these gays? I want to
meet
up.
them.
I want to meet them.
DM
Baydat
me,
is
let's
holding out
talk.
on me.
Just fucking killed myself with a blood grenade. You hate to see it.
A
Rip-
blood
ripped all those
grenade?
blood.
What characters are in that game now?
Blood grenade is a new item that they added a few patches ago.
Oh, nice.
It's a consumable item that costs 75 HP. You throw it and it'll do like a it hits a small AoE and it does a DOT and a slow. It's like the first blood item. It's like AoE consumable orb of venom, basically.
Oh, nice. I was about to say, like, what happened to Orb of Venom? That is the first blood item. At least it used
That's
to be.
still around, but everybody can use blood grenade.
Right.
Don't have to be melee. Oh, Necro whiffing the Reaper's Scythe. You hate to see it. Yeah, hate to see it. Also, like, everything is, there's a stock for, like, everything now. There's a limited number of tangos, salves, clarities, etc. these days.
Really?
They did it to mangoes first because stacking mangoes was so fucking broken.
Right, I remember that. Because they used to give you mana regen, right?
Nah, they give you HP regen when they're just sitting
Oh.
in your inventory, and then you
Okay.
pop them for mana.
I got it backwards. I thought it was the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I look at Log's stream, I always think that he's like on Europa in Destiny. Because it basically looks the same as being on Europa in Destiny, and I have to be like, oh wait, no, that's the other game.
This is
This is
Venus. They
Venus.
made it cold.
But it's so close to the sun.
Yeah, they made it cold.
It's
They
fucked
did
up.
make it cold.
How'd they do that?
They have the power of God.
Invented elements on the periodic table.
I was just
They did
talking
do-
yesterday about how there should be a periodic table of food. What do you think?
Isn't that just the triangle? What got stuff on it?
No. That's number one. That thing is like ridiculously incorrect. Doesn't that thing tell you to eat like 9 loaves of bread a day to be healthy or something? It's like fucked
That
up.
sounds good.
They want you to eat a lot of milk.
The food pyramid is like fucked up. It's fucked up
You
that
need a
they
fist
told
of
us
rice
to do
every
that
day.
as kids. It's like, oh yes, you want to eat lots of bread and rice. Like 20 years ago, they were just all in on bread and rice and grain.
I'm all in on
That's
bread and
mostly
rice.
because
Are
of
you
like the
joking?
fucking grain industry is being like,
Yum yum.
people should buy
Yeah.
more of our stuff.
The only thing it really had right is that you shouldn't have that much sugar, which is true, but you really shouldn't have
Bullshit.
4 loaves of bread every day either.
We shouldn't have bread because it has sugar.
That is true.
God, I'm a genius.
First time chatter saying, imagine if EA made a games pyramid.
Yeah, so on the bottom you have Call of Duty and Skate 3. You have to play those every day the most.
You need a fistful of sports games every day.
Yeah, you have FIFA and Madden and Call of Duty on the bottom. All right, somebody needs to
My
make
way
the EA Games pyramid. I want to see that.
You need a healthy amount of Star Wars every day, or you'll go sick.
I would
That's
eat
true.
Star Wars Andor every day.
We should
And/or
do
what?
away with tier lists and only make pyramids from now on. I want to see the Sonic characters pyramid.
Hey, you don't need very much kin.
No, Ken is on the top. He's bad for you. On the bottom of the pyramid, you have Ryu and Dhalsim. Those guys are healthy.
Now you only want
Oh,
a
I
little
just
bit of
bought 4
Zangief every
TPs.
day. It's good for you, but too much will make you throw up.
Where does Guile fit? I don't know. We'll have to see what the Guile lobby comes up with.
Guile helps you poop.
The Guile lobby is saying that it goes with everything, so you should have as much of it as possible.
I get it.
Smile.
Oh, I get it now. Took me a second. I had to think about it.
You need to have a pretty high IQ to appreciate my Guile jokes. I'm always saying it.
TP talk now!
Sorry.
Okay.
Communicating with my teammates.
Good to see that the
You know how it
communication
is.
in Dota hasn't changed in the past 10 years either.
Help!
Oh, it's a normal one today, folks.
It worked. I screamed at Anti-Mage and he went away. It's like a bear. Make
Yay!
yourself look big.
You need like bells that jingle whenever you're walking to like get them to go away. Some mace. So what do you think, chat? Is this a good format for a stream? Just complete lack of cohesion. Just
People do seem to be liking it a lot.
I'm glad. I would like
Content,
to
thumbs up, good review.
Jesus.
Yeah, sorry you don't have Marvel Snap to see as well.
yeah.
Not
Bob
that
said he
Valve
might
betrayed
show up
us.
later. Eric said he might show up later. I don't know how long this will go for. I guess until most of us get bored.
I gotta make dinner eventually, but...
Yeah, I will have to eat at some point.
Erarg was in chat earlier? Yeah, probably on his phone at work.
Yeah, I think he's busy, but he said he might show up.
Oh god damn it.
But yeah, I'd like to do it more, and I'd like to, you know, it's definitely gonna be the kind of thing where it's just gonna be whoever is around and wants to send me their feed and play a video game and hang out.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier, but it's very UPF type format.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Parallel play stuff is fun, and it's like a podcast.
It's like
People
a
love
podcast, except we don't
podcasts.
talk about anything in particular, so it's just like our other podcast.
We could think of a topic to talk about at some point.
It's
Not
like
right now.
that. It's
I'm
like that, but
fucking
even
around,
somehow less structured, or maybe more
Uh-huh.
structured, since we're doing something that can like actually facilitate conversation.
True.
Half the time we turn the podcast on, and it's just like, well, what do we talk about? Like, what do we
Where
do?
do we begin? That's crazy.
It is called Where Do We Begin? So, kind of all makes sense.
Can't wait for the Do You Like Games reboot? Well, quit fucking waiting. It's right here, right now.
Yeah, this
Do you
is
like
basically
games?
it. Except for that was a completely different thing. The whole point of that is we were making up video games.
What? No, they were all real. What do you mean?
Now that's a high concept stream. Is what if we went live and everybody was playing a video game that doesn't actually exist? We're just all like playing new games that are like, oh yeah, I'm playing this thing. It's definitely real.
Dude, I haven't seen anyone talking about this, but Glum's Bogglies is honestly kind of the hit game of the winter.
That would be pretty fun.
That would be so much work just for the sake of a single bit.
Yeah, but all we would like, it wouldn't have to be long. It would just have to be like, we just have to
True.
get like several like 30-minute videos of fake gameplay together, basically, and play all those and pretend like we're playing them.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to
They're
put
biting
a damn
her.
muzzle on you.
You know how it is when Anti-Mage rolls up?
They're in her house and hurting her actively. Help her!
Yeah, Anti-Mage will do that.
We should add a dedicated view for Gran. We should.
Yeah, that's one thing is if we get more than 4 people, I don't know how I'm fitting them into the layout. We're gonna have to come up with something experimental.
Uh-huh.
Cross shape. X shape.
I thought about it. I was trying to think of like, could I find a way to like split it into fifths, but that's not really easy with a square, with like a rectangle aspect ratio.
First
They need-
official Gamer Stigmata stream.
They need to invent a new type of aspect ratio that's a big pentagon. I'll use that.
You know that dome they put Wayne in when he watched The Simpsons? Streams need to turn to that.
That's a good idea.
Who's they?
I don't know, but they put Wayne in it. Matt Groening, I guess. Fox.
True. That's it. I'm buying a fucking gem.
That ought to do it.
Did you win?
Perhaps. Time to exit the squad.
Chill idea for a stream. I have no idea what games you guys are playing. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, Holly's is pretty. I mean, come on. Doesn't everybody know what RuneScape looks like at this point?
No. Some people are ignorant still.
They will learn today. They will learn today.
Oh, I know.
I'm making iron bars. That's
Alright.
just triangles. Good news about every video game and 3D modeling as a whole in general.
Actually, just shapes, really. Mostly triangles. Just like
Well,
put
this looks
together.
pretty good.
If you heard about beehives, you would lose your fucking mind.
I'm gonna need the streamer luck to kick in. These have been maybe just some of the worst sanctums I've run. I'm not getting anything from these.
Played RuneScape almost entirely free to play. Hey, me too. All of the new members stuff feels like I'm a kid again and I'm discovering weird new buttons to hit. It's fun.
I remember getting RuneScape membership as a kid and it being like maybe the best time in my life up to that point.
Yippee!
You get that RuneScape membership when you're 9 years old and it just like changes you forever.
I was too scared to get it, and my parents didn't understand what online transactions were, so I never got it until I was an adult, and I wanted to play again.
I had to really convince them.
You've never done any members content? Well, good news, Kami. I'm gonna do some for you right now. I'm gonna steal from men.
That's
Get
right.
back
You
here, I'm
do
gonna
have to
steal
be a
from you.
member to steal.
You gotta pay the tax to do crime. That's how it goes.
Whenever I was a young kid, I had to convince my parents to, you know, get me digital goods, as is the norm, probably still today. But then at a certain point, I figured out that, like, you could go to sites like Prize Rebel and shit with a Visa prepaid card and just sign up for as many things as possible that required a credit card. But you were using a Visa prepaid card, so it didn't actually matter. And I would just get a bunch of Prize Rebel points and use it to buy NX Cash, to buy Dungeon Fighter accessories.
Yes, indeed.
Your parents still think Steam is a scam website, even though you went on a tour of Valve HQ. Awesome.
It's just a really
That's funny.
elaborate scam.
Can't figure out how to fit this in.
Holy fuck!
All good? Or bad?
Oh yeah, it was good actually. My
Yay!
Fatal Bonds just made an anti-mage completely eat shit, but then he third strike parried our Necrolight's Reaper Scythe. That's like the third time I've seen Necrolight Reaper Scythe himself today.
Oh yeah, doesn't Anti-Mage have some kind of crazy, like, parry thing now?
Yeah, so you remember our old, like, I don't remember what it was called, like anti-magic aura or something?
Yeah.
It's called Counterspell now. It still has the magic resist component, but he can activate it and it'll put up a shield for like half a second. If you target him with a targeted spell, he'll reflect it back at you.
Nice.
And it has a 3-second cooldown. Nothing is better than laning anti-mage versus Doom. The moment you guys hit level 6, you see him walking up at you, it's like, ah, okay, boom. And just reflect his Doom back at him. It's like, what did you think was gonna happen, dumb fuck? Oh, Jesus.
He is the
Bad things are happening to my
anti-mage.
team.
He's the anti-mage, but it's okay because his stuff isn't magic.
No, it's magic.
Thought it's
He's just a
anti-magic.
hypocrite.
He's just, yeah. He's just a
He's
fucker.
literally just it's Scar from Full Metal Alchemist. It's the same exact like character conceit. Wizards killed all of his people, and now he uses magic to kill wizards.
Money.
All the
I like
Dota
to put my money in
backstories
it.
are fun.
Well, some of them are fun.
I like
Some of them are just kind of
snipers.
boring.
Snipers has always
Venomancer's-
stood out to me.
Venomancer's just like, what if a guy went to an island and then he woke up and he was a green poison snake?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He
Kind
got
of
turned into it or
Kafkaesque at that
whatever.
point.
Mm-hmm.
What if a guy was a bug all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be weird? I think that's what
This
that
is
book was
kinda
about.
weird.
Kind of weird and crappy. //
I will eat my stew. I will retrieve an egg. I'll use egg on bowl. We'll cook some eggs. Did you know you could do that? You can make scrambled eggs in RuneScape?
Wait, you can?
Yeah, use egg on bowl to get uncooked eggs in a bowl, and then you go and you cook them on a range.
I have
Is that
never
new?
seen that before.
I never knew that.
No clue, but I scrambled an egg. You can add tomato to it to make tomato and egg.
Huh. I legitimately did not know that.
I bet that's in some 10 things you didn't know about RuneScape video, because there's like a million of those.
Probably.
I mean, how
just
many
know about
things
it.
can you really not know about RuneScape? It's such a simple and small game.
RuneScape is famously the most easy to understand video game ever made. I mostly know about it because I like just looking at the fucking level up thing and seeing what it tells you.
That was I would like spend hours as a kid just opening up the menus for the members'
That's not
skills and being like,
Uh-huh.
wow, if I was a member and I had level 40 thieving, I could steal from guards. Too bad I'm not, so it's not gonna happen.
Right, fucking specifically scrambled egg is under the vegetable section because I think the intention is that you put it on like baked potatoes and stuff.
That makes sense.
Like you can make baked potato with egg and tomato. So it's like, yeah, you can make scrambled egg and then you can eat that on its own or you can use it as a topping. But it is very funny seeing like, yeah, here's the vegetable menu. We've got chili con carne, famously the vegetable dish, scrambled egg, famously a vegetable.
All right, this is gonna be the floor where the mirror drops. I can feel it. This is gonna be the one. All right, well, there's one divine. That's better than nothing. Better than literally nothing, but it's basically the next worst thing.
Maybe I should try a baked potato with egg and tomato. That sounds like it could be okay.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Baked potato with egg. I had an omelet for lunch today. It was delicious.
Oh, fuck yeah. I had an egg sandwich for breakfast.
That feel when the other team drafts 5 agility cores and you tell your team, hey boys, we're gonna need to end this game fast. We're not gonna outscale them late. And then,
They don't?
oh yeah.
And then you win.
Yay!
My least favorite thing about people always talk about toxic people in MOBAs. My problem with other players in MOBAs is the guys who just don't fucking talk. It's a team game, bro. We need to communicate and make plays and share ideas, but no, people just walk around and do whatever they want.
Well, Mira, that's because they're even more high than you are.
Yeah, they're literally
Yeah,
so
you know what?
stoned
That's
out
a
of their
good
mind
point.
they've forgotten all language.
That's a good point. I've only had a little corner off this bowl. Let me figure this out.
You're not being a team player right now, Mira. You're not
I
high
don't
enough.
think the answer to
You're
that
right.
was you need to get more high.
Absolutely the answer.
I love when I'm playing Dota 2 and Pudge jumps out of my computer screen and tells me to get more high.
The best part about getting high is getting scared.
Yep, that's him.
Oh
I gotta
my
get the
goodness,
11
I am
Labs bot
Bane.
set back up. I want to hear Pudge and Bane return.
Damn, that
Pudge
was
is
a
going
good
to
Bane
use his
impression.
ultimate. It is called Brown Hole.
Do we have the Bane screen in here?
I don't
No, we
think we
don't.
do, but someone could add it.
I have this. Okay, well, this is going to be another bad Sanctum. Hardly even making my money back on my investment with these. I thought the thing that everybody says is that streamers that play Path of Exile all have better luck. But my luck has been worse since I turned this stream on.
All right. Let's check on my laundry.
Jesus.
Well,
It's a
whatever.
fucking cartoon match of Dota.
My nature's prophet is 5 and 11. He has 11 deaths and he's talking shit about our necrolite. Oh my god. Some people.
Is laundry a warframe now? No, I don't think so. Maybe that's what this stream format can evolve into, is it'll start off by all of us playing video games, but then we'll like it'll just be
Do
us
our
doing
chores.
chores. Like in real
Dude,
life.
Chore Stream is real. It's coming. It's happening.
4 people just doing chores in their house for like 2 hours.
Is that Grendel? Yes, that's Grendel. Log
Oh,
is playing
fuck.
Grendel's.
Is Grendel that's just one of the warframes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You bet.
His whole thing is that he's like a mix of like an Oni and a sumo wrestler and Kirby. He likes to eat people and shoot them out vomit style and get a power for it. And
Well, at
he
least
roll
he
into
gets
a
something
damn
for it.
ball.
Oh, I was not paying attention. I died. Well,
Uh-oh!
that's a darn shame. This is why you don't look at chat whenever you start the boss fight. That's, I can't blame anything on that other than myself.
Is he single? No.
Grendel?
Yeah. I love iron ore.
It's so hard not to just glance over at chat and immediately die. Why is it so difficult? Not fair.
Funny how we went from elements to whatever Grendel is. I mean, to be fair, the game started out with this is Excalibur, his thing is sword. Sword's not an element. It's been like this from the get-go.
I don't know, sword would be an element if you asked like an 8-year-old.
Yeah. A lot of things in Warframer, this is cool to an 8-year-old, but it's rated M for mature, or T for teen or something.
It's rated S for space.
Let's go.
I asked the ESRB. My uncle works for the ESRB. They said they're inventing a new type of rating.
I'm playing fucking balloons right now against mega creeps and 5 agi heroes, bro. Our throne has been exposed for like 7 minutes.
Alright, send in the Mega Monkey.
I don't think we're gonna get to that point.
The power of my bow is never missing, or whatever the fuck that guy says in that game.
What if you just buy a lot of rapiers, then you can win?
Nope.
Well,
Someone's talking about crackly audio. It might just be me. Let me try and fix it.
No, everyone else
No.
is saying it's not an issue for them, so...
Oh, okay. That person's
I was
computer's
about to
just on
say,
fire.
everybody sounds fine to me, so... Could be with my stream. I am pushing my internet probably to its logical limits.
No,
You
it's only
turned
one
off
person
the
having the
hero's
problem.
voice acting in fucking Bloons Tower Defense? You're not brave. You're not brave. You're all fucking cowards for turning that shit off. It's the funniest part of these video games. Like,
Is
I
Zemnis
literally
even
love it.
real? I don't
I
know.
literally love it. I fucking boot up my video game, and it's like this weird nerd ass goes, "Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow." That shit's awesome! What's the matter with you? Zemnis is coming soon, by the way.
That's great. He's gonna be playing Roblox.
Yeah,
Probably.
his plane hasn't landed yet.
Very faint crackling
How'd we
slash
do?
buzzing. I will see what I can do about that. Let me see.
It's like turning off the voice lines in Monster Hunter. Kinda, yeah. I like specifically playing with the fucking English voice lines in, like, Rise because they're so fucking funny to me. Sometimes you want to just have a laugh. I literally
I'm
no
love
not
laughing.
sure what
No
the
laughing,
crackling
no
would be.
smiling, no playing, no jokes.
Famously, RTVS is known for denying fun. No fun is allowed in our streams.
We keep it 100 at RTVS. We're all about being serious.
We keep it 100. 100% boring.
Yep.
The music is crack. All right, hold on. Chad, I'm gonna turn off the music. Tell me if that makes the crackling go away. Did it Did it go away? Okay. Let me see if I can fix that.
Good news, chat room. My big bong broke, so now I have to use the little one that Trog gave me, and this one doesn't sound like I'm doing a different thing. In fact, you can't hear this one at all.
I still can't get over that.
Pretty funny.
Rip to the doohickey.
Drop the piece. And it broke. Oh.
I didn't even drop it. I don't know. It was in the middle of, I think, the last Sonic stream that I was on. I just looked at it and just the downstem had snapped off and it was just loose in the chamber. I don't know how that fucking happened.
How else will you know to take a hit in solidarity? Either get psychic sense or convince Mira that she has to talk about eating an apple and doing whippets every time she takes a hit.
I mean, you'll hear me cough after every time I do it, so there's your signifier,
Like a little
I
bit.
guess. Yeah, on occasion.
Is that any better, chat? I don't hear the crackling on my end, so unfortunately, it might just be a Twitch thing. It's better? Okay. That's so weird, I don't know. It must have just been with OBS.
I wonder what Mira's doing.
Just noticed the pixelated chicken on Mira's stream. Hell yeah. That is a
It's
donut
good.
emote that I think I paid $10 for that emote in like 2016 or something. Maybe 2014. Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
How's that apple
Around
taste?
then. Oh, it's spicy. Oh, Jesus.
It's splashing the back of her throat. She got that apple juice splashing the back of her throat.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go get some soda at the fridge. Be right back.
Time to get more iron.
Log, what do you think about all these words on your screen?
Well, I'm trying
There's so
to
many.
figure out how I can arrange it so that I can put all of these on. What can I do?
Here, for those of you who have never seen it, I'll show you the Path of Exile skill tree. This is what the Path of Exile skill tree looks like. As you can see, you would need about 4 computer screens worth of real estate to show the whole thing at one time. So, it's pretty fun, right? It looks way more confusing than it actually is, because, like, most of these are just, like, what you call travel nodes, so you're just, like, kind of going from one relevant thing to another. But, yeah. Can you fill the whole thing out? No.
Nope.
Nope. It is kind of like the sphere grid. No, nobody's playing Risk of Rain 2. That's just the stream music. I was kind of debating whether or not any, like, game audio should be going, but I thought about just having all 4 games audios going at once, and I was like, that's not gonna be good to listen to. So, instead we just get some relaxing video game music, background music.
Having all of the game feed audio would be really funny if we had like 2 or 3 more people playing games and also we wanted to hurt you.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Not
different
yet.
type of stream. This is more of a
Bitch.
relaxing stream. Yo,
Fuck this imp. Fuck this imp. I can't
he
stand this
fucked
thing.
you over so bad. That's like the one place they could
Man.
have gone where you have no recourse.
This dickhead! Anyway, Zemnis will be here
Hey,
soon.
I just got back. What was happening on stream?
Don't
Did
worry
anything
about
cool
it.
happen?
Don't worry about it.
Imp left. Jumped over the fence.
Oh, baby. I don't buy Coke often because it's like $3 for a fucking 2-liter. It's like the most expensive soda at the store, but man, I love a nice fresh cold Coke.
Me when I cork my colas, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty rare
Oh,
that I
baby.
buy any sodas from the store.
I don't buy canned stuff anymore because the canned stuff is way too expensive.
I had some cherry soda the other day. It was good. Yum yum.
Canned is... Do you guys have an opinion on this? Canned versus bottled? Because
Nope.
I think canned is like infinitely superior.
It's different. The flavor
definitely
is
different.
I
and
don't
it makes you
think-
feel different.
If I had a taste test, I do not think I would be able to tell the difference.
Wig. Can you tell the difference between like diet and normal soda?
That, yeah, I mean, you can taste the difference
Okay.
between real sugar and sucralose or
Well,
whatever.
Some people, like my mom, there is literally no difference between Coke and Diet Coke.
Really?
sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I can
And
definitely taste.
Someone I dated also couldn't tell the difference. They also couldn't tell the difference between like store brand and name brand. Glass bottle's the best.
Glass.
Glass is okay. I like a nice cold can. Nothing beats a nice ice cold can.
I don't really know where you get glass bottles of soda around here. I mean, I guess you could probably just buy them at the store,
I mean,
right?
They have like, yeah, they have like the Mexican Coke that'll have like the real sugar and it'll
Mhm.
be in the glass bottle. Especially down there in Dallas. You'll probably find that.
My cats are attacking me. What's going on? They think it's dinner time, but it's not. But
They
it
do
just
got
seems-
Doritos in glass bottles. That's true.
Oh yeah, Doritos is good too. Dude, they had that shit in Finland
Did they?
somehow. Yeah, that was something that I would not have expected to see in Finland. But yeah, they had Doritos there. And that wasn't even like the international aisle or anything either. They just had it.
Wild.
But
I
also
tried...
it was like 3 or 4 euros for a single bottle.
Mhm.
Expensive.
I tried Doritos for the first time when I was staying with my partner in September. That shit's good.
Oh yeah.
I miss it. I miss it.
You're
They gotta
Mexican
give
and
me
you
my
don't get the
millions.
You're Mexican and you don't get the Mexican Coke thing in America? Yeah, it's advertising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
bullshit.
probably mostly the same, if not exactly the same, if I had to guess.
Mhm. Well, I mean, for me, I don't know. Soda, the delivery vessel of soda definitely changes the profile. Can is the best.
It's nice
Glass
to have
is
a
probably
bottle
a
you
close
like.
second. So
Nah,
true.
it's gotta come in a plastic cup.
A plastic cup?
No way,
Yeah, the
that's
fountain juice.
no way.
Clue geode? Oh, I didn't know you could get clue scrolls from mining.
I didn't know that either.
You gotta
Yeah,
go to
you-
fucking Queen.
Yeah, you can get clues from fishing, woodcutting, and mining now.
Oh, cute.
Just so
I guess
that
I'll do a clue scroll
old,
later.
old skillers can have access to clue scrolls.
I like skilling. I like it.
That makes sense.
Soda hits so good when you're on a plane, does it?
Yeah, the altitude.
it kind of does.
It's different.
Nah, it's
Damn.
not that good.
I
But
don't know,
the
man.
cookies, though.
I never like any of the food on the plane. It's all
I literally
about,
never get food on a plane. I just go to bed.
especially in Europe, you grab some Maltesers and you got them shits on the plane. Oh, brother.
You know, I'm eating those Biscoff.
Dude, my flight from Finland to America when I moved back was like hellish because I always get to the airport super early and then it took maybe 10 hours of airport going and different connecting flights before I even got on the flight across the Atlantic. And so after being awake for like 14 hours doing nothing but going through airport stuff, I get on the plane to go across the Atlantic and I have an entire row of seats to myself. Complete fucking heaven. I just slept the whole flight. It was wonderful. I like the airport experience. It's like stressful, but I like it.
I don't fly much.
I've just done it a lot because of being a military kid, moving a lot.
I don't like the fucking, like, going through customs or whatever, just because I have anxiety and I'm always worried, like, oh, they're gonna fucking card me for, like, something stupid I forgot, or for being a woman or something. They don't ever, but I always worry about it. And then, like, after that, it's like, all right, I get to people watch, I get to eat a weird food, then I get to go to bed on a very slow bus in the sky. It's not actually very slow, but it feels like it.
On the way over to the US, I actually did get, like, singled out at one point.
Oh, no?
But it wasn't anything long. There wasn't any, like, search or anything like that. I just got pulled aside to a different line, and there was a guy behind a barrier who asked me, like, hey, like, and he didn't say it as stupid as I am because I'm stoned right now, but he was very professional about it, and he was like, are you sure that your bag, like, are you sure that you know everything that's in your bag? And I'm like, yeah. And he says, okay, and your bag hasn't been altered, and nobody's done anything to it? Yeah. Okay, go. And I was like, okay.
Cool.
That feels like a very leading question. Like they're trying to get you to like they're trying to tell you there's a bomb in your suitcase or something.
I was worried because I had my VR stuff in my suitcase. So I was thinking like, oh, did they like pick that up? Like they picked up my VR headset or something? But no, I don't know. I guess they're just trying to make fucking customers antsy.
Just a fun little trick.
I can fix it.
I like the idea of like a TSA agent pulling you aside and being like,
do you know you're high right now? Do you know that everyone can tell that you're high right now?
Dude, being stoned on a flight would be fucking awesome.
When was the last time you smoked weed? Was it the forever weed? It was the forever weed, wasn't it?
Wow.
Finally, a fucking 2-div reward. Now I actually have to pay attention, because now if I die, I'll be mad.
It's funny scratching way, and like the whole like everyone can tell that you're high thing. Like for weed, that doesn't bother me, but when I did stronger stuff that I have acquired recently, I definitely felt that way. Like I went to take out the trash and I found a cool wooden box out there, and I was walking home with it, and I passed by some lady who was giving me a weird look, and I was like, oh god, does she know I'm tripping balls right now?
Yeah, because when I see somebody just walking around with a wooden box, that's my first thought is like,
I mean,
yes, it must be
especially
the
like
drugs.
walking back from the garbage, like I don't know.
oh, that bitch is stoned, I know it. That fucking box, she's high!
Time to call the police right now. And their parents.
I gotta call the principal on him.
This is gonna go in your permanent record.
Excuse me, is that a wooden crate? Okay, well, I can smell the weed on your breath, so I'm telling on you.
Are you sure that nobody's put anything in your wooden crate?
Everyone but Trog is crackly. Huh.
Really? Alright, I'll fix it.
That's interesting because sometimes your mic gets crackly for us.
Yeah, for us, yeah.
And my fix for a crackly mic doesn't work for you. It's weird.
What did they do to Trog's audio setup? They put like ghouls in it or something.
Like being an audio like an audio engineer, you are literally braver than the fucking Marines.
My earnest advice for anyone in chat is simply never get a job or a career that involves audio engineering. Just don't do it.
No sound.
Don't do it.
Fuck
I'm gonna guess the crackling is because like the way I'm fixing the crackling is literally just like changing the audio source in OBS and bringing it back. So I'm gonna guess it's just because I'm running a lot of shit on my computer right now. So maybe I might find a way to make that not happen. You know, the other reason why this is better than a podcast is because I can just go to the bathroom whenever I want. Bye.
Yes. And the scorpions are not biting me.
All right. Not quite prepared to go back in, but I'm working on it.
Man, when's Zemnis getting here?
When's Benry getting here? He told us there was going to be a post-credit scene.
Oh, I heard his plane is stuck in the terminal. They're not letting anyone, like, board yet or get off yet.
Fuck!
It's too bad.
Yeah, there was a systems failure.
Are Cal fights the worst Slayer task? I'll be honest, I've never done Slayer at all, so I don't know.
Hell no. Cal fights are a good Slayer task because it's good XP because you could just cannon it. You get through it real fast if you just cannon that shit. Cannon. Just cannon it.
I'm so excited for the fucking new league because I so badly want that goofy fucking autocannon skin.
Oh my god, Aiden 2024 gamer.
Let's go!
You're a year ahead.
The fact that they allow just like fucking Xbox gamer tags and stuff now that there's crossplay has definitely like changed the game Warframe name-wise. There's some good shit in there.
Alright, I'm back.
Yay! You've been here for 2
Holy
hours
crap.
and don't know anything about any of these games? Don't worry, that's not the intent of this stream at all.
This is
That's why
not
there's, like,
so much
4 of them.
not so much an educational stream. This is
No, we're just hanging out.
we're just kind of like, you know, spreading it around. So maybe you don't know something about one of the games, but you might know something about like any individual game. And you can just pay attention to that one.
There will be a quiz. Question 1, what is Pudge's ultimate? Question 2, what is an Orican
know.
reactor? Question
I don't
3,
know.
what are Cal fights? Question 4,
Bugs.
what is the current going market rate for the rarest Uber at Zeri drop?
Yeah, look at what Log's doing. Isn't it crazy? Got a sword.
Hey Trog, check out
What?
this. I don't know when I made this pick screen, but I think you would like it.
Nice.
I don't know. I think I did this on stream once. I don't remember what prompted this.
No, Log's FPS is not actually like that. He's his feed is at a lower FPS due to technical limitations.
SUV crash and dragons!
Yeah. Whenever I was
Dragons are their own distinct class in this equation.
yeah, because they're not dying in the SUV crash or surviving the SUV crash. They're doing something different with the SUV. But
That is true. That is accurate.
when I was
They're causing the crash.
yeah, some kind of crash. Anyways, when I was
multiple small collisions.
when I was dog sitting Wayne, when I was dog sitting for Wayne, I meant to change his pick screen to just the only thing on the pick screen is Ricky, just in the middle, just one single Ricky right in the middle, but I forgot to change it back to it before I left his house.
Dude, I do not want this room, and it
If you
keeps
take
giving
an
me
edible-
it, and I'm going to die.
If you take
Oh
an
my God.
edible, will it distract you from your cold symptoms? No, every single germ in your body will know you're high. Take 4. Don't
took,
do
like,
that.
3 fucking bombs to the face. Awesome.
Ricky.
Yeah, I wanted to just do this pick
God.
screen,
That's really good.
but I forgot to change it back. There we go. I can make him as small as possible.
You're a noob and do half a gummy. No. Listen, having a higher or lower tolerance is great because you spend less money on that shit.
Mhm.
I drink 1 small cup of sangria and I'm out. It's great. I save so much not having to buy more alcohol anytime I want to get tipsy.
Dragon Knight should also be in the dragon category. He can turn into a dragon. Yeah, but sometimes.
Viper's not a dragon. Viper is a nether drake. It's like a bird.
Dragon Knight is too human to want to go elephant seal mode on that car.
Yeah.
Which is honestly
I respect
disappointing.
Tony Todd too much for that.
Nether drakes have invaded Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. Swear to God, if I die, then I'll be upset for 10 seconds and get over it. But those 10 seconds
not
will be
queuing.
really sad.
Wow, that was fast.
These fucking heavy attacks use all my combo meter.
Shall I change the weather?
Sangria is alcoholic? Yeah, it's an alcoholic punch of like wine and fruit.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, you can
You
have
know-
virgin ones, I suppose, but
You remember Kickapoo Joy Juice?
Of course.
Vaguely.
no.
How could I forget?
The soda that sponsored Mega 64 for a good long while.
Mhm.
Yes.
And-
Now I remember it.
And I ordered it, and they had a sangria flavor that was actually it was actually one of the best sodas I've drank. Was that Kickapoo Joy Juice? But they don't sell it anymore.
They did
Sad.
go out of business or something. I'm not sure what happened. Alright, I'm not going to die to the boss this time. I'm not going to look at chat. I'm just going to complete the task. Not get distracted.
Lol doing
Definitely.
task.
Alright, I did it.
It's like Among Us.
Lol playing game.
What
Hooray,
the
I got
fuck?
4 shiny golden heads to add to my collection.
Head.
The two
They
like de
pivoted
facto
onto
currency
Tenga.
items in this game are just different forms of tiny golden heads.
True.
That Simpleton's message of they pivoted onto Tenga and it sunk Kickapoo. What a message. that could be a fucking Warframe message for all I know. If I didn't know what Tenga and Kickapoo were, that could be a Warframe message.
My
Dude,
Tenga new core.
My Kuva Tenga was putting in work until the most recent update. Now all the Corpus Kickapoos keep like stonewalling me. It's fucked.
My Tenga new core is strong.
You hit 1900 total level. Nice. What's my total level? 139, baby. Read it and weep.
You're getting there. You're so close.
I only
go.
recently
You're
hit,
practically almost done.
I only recently hit 1750, so I can play on the big boy worlds.
Nice.
I don't know. I wonder
I always
what my
forget there's
RuneScape
worlds
is.
like that.
I think I'm
Yep.
at. I'm definitely above. I don't think I'm at 2K yet. I think I'm at like.
Holy fuck!
Yo,
that was scary.
let's go.
Why did Path of Exile make that weird noise?
That what
Hey,
you
bro.
can't trick me.
They should add an enemy to your game that does that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be
Lena
against
failed
it.
to get the rune. Epic fucking fail. Disgusting.
Discussing.
Streaming to the Twitch category, living ball.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
like, I wasn't sure what to put it under because I was like, well, there's a lot of games going on, and the stream is called RTVS Lives or RTVS Lives. You decide. So I just looked up
Well-
live and I saw living ball. I was like, yeah, living ball.
I have to lean against the bristleback. And an enchantress. Fuck this.
Living Ball is a DOS game from 1995. Damn, I gotta get in on this shit.
Yeah, next time
That
we'll
sounds
all be
like
playing
some-
living ball.
That sounds like some blob and me shit. Boy and his blob.
Living Ball, the world's largest pinball game, the ultimate pinball quest.
I remember
hate
one of
pinball.
the
Am I the only
I
one?
love
one of
pinball.
one of the first PC games I ever played was on a floppy disk, and it was called Zoop.
Floppy disk.
What is that? I feel like I've heard of that.
It was called Zoop.
What kind of game was it?
I don't fucking remember.
Nah,
I don't
you're-
think
you're
I
thinking of
understood
Zork.
it at all.
No, I know Zork. That's a different one.
Nah.
No, Zort.
Oh, Zort?
Zorch
Wait,
is you.
I
No,
thought
you're
it
thinking
was-
of Zlop.
I thought it was Zork.
I'm just
Yeah, it was
saying
Zumbo.
shit, and you think it's real.
No,
This
there
is the
is
power I
one
hold
called
over you.
Zork, isn't there?
Dance by my strings, puppet.
Hold on.
Man.
I'm looking it up. Zork is a real game. Zork is a real game. There's multiple of them.
I like a real game every now and then.
It's like an old, like, adventure game.
Hey, Trog.
What?
You want to add a 5th game to the layout and a tiny box in the middle?
Yeah, sure.
Well, check it out. I play Roblox now and shit like that.
Do you know how
You're gonna
to
get
do
it at 720p, 15 FPS, because there's no better way.
Do you know how to? Do you have the link?
Oh no, I don't know what the fuck that is. I just have.
What? What? That's how I get this. What do you mean?
Open up the link.
That's how
What
I
is
get
it?
it.
I don't have the link.
You
Where
just
is it?
Scroll
It's in,
up in
here,
the channel
I'll
dedicated
post
to
it.
this thing.
There's a
This guy needs
channel dedicated to
herb.
this.
There is a channel
Uh-huh.
dedicated to this. Hold
Where?
on.
In our? It's not in the stream zone.
Yep.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
not in the stream zone. It's in the main one.
It's in the stream plans category,
It's on the very
right
bottom.
next to Half-Life 3 VR.
It's a video ninja link.
Do I need to open OBS?
You can if you
No.
want, but you don't have to.
Okay.
You can either do it through the OBS virtual webcam thing, or you can do it through just doing a window capture.
Oh, it can screen share itself? Huh, that's neat.
Yes.
Didn't we use this once and it fucking sucked?
Yeah, but they made it better.
This is like used by like every VTuber that does a collab. They did it whenever I did the Twitch front page thing. This is like the software to use, generally speaking.
Yep.
Dude, what are the fucking odds? I've gotten like 2 gemstones from this iron.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why my Wraith King was like, hey, I'm gonna jungle after low levels so you can get level 6 really fast. Now Bristleback is getting free farm and he's a higher level than I am. Great plan, Wraith King.
Well, that's okay. Nothing bad has ever happened from a bristleback getting free farm.
Mm-hmm.
It's never happened.
It's all good.
It's always okay.
There are 3 enemy heroes middle trying to kill Arlena. They're going to
Okay,
succeed at it.
I've added
Yeah, I
my
see it.
source.
All right, let me get you in here.
I feel like such a idiot playing this, but I'm doing it. I don't know. Because I'm not just playing Roblox. I'm playing like a Roblox MMO.
Awesome.
Dumb fuck.
This is gonna look
It worked
fucked
out.
up. I'm gonna try and fit this on here. We'll see how it goes.
Man, smithing still feels so fucking weird, given that, like, rune stuff is, like, max smithing level, and then you've got, like, all the crystal shit, and it's like, yeah, you just do that at 70.
You've just
Yeah,
added
it's
a browser
a pretty
source.
shit skill. If I were to say, like, besides fire making, because fire making is an obvious pull for the worst
Yeah.
vanilla skill, smithing and mining are pretty up there as far as shit I hate. Help!
Jesus! Mid-thought!
I don't choose when the enemy team starts diving the fuck out of me.
Why not?
God damn it. Alright, we got a retaliation kill at least. Sorry,
I
chat
hope
room.
smithing gets something eventually.
It made me real small. No one needs to see shit.
Okay.
I had some work I was going to do, but it relies on paint drying, and it wasn't dry, so I have to wait.
Gotta watch it.
You could literally watch paint dry.
It was really fucking funny in the other Discord, seeing you just, like, talk about that and say something along the lines of, like, hey, does anyone know how long it takes for paint to dry?
Yeah, and I mean, it says on the can 1 to 2 hours, but there was paint like underneath the thing. Wow, Log, your kid looks bad.
Yeah, check. So
Your
hold
kid
on.
looks like if Chucky Finster grew up wrong.
My kid is a banana cosplay.
Chucky Finster got caught on the space bus that stayed in
look,
space for.
He's unpeeled.
Yes, Chad, it is a One Piece game. It's like I saw a One Piece game was like, is that SpongeBob on your shoulder? No, that's a circle. I saw that like a One Piece game was like the most played game on Roblox, and I wanted to see what it was about, and I'm having fun with it. It's tickling the Maple Story spot in my brain a little bit.
Which company was it that like a few months ago they said that they were like going to release the Omni game. That was like every
That was
game.
Sega.
That was that Sega? I couldn't
Sega was
remember if it
talking
was
about
Sega
how
or
their business
Capcom.
plan. No, it was Sega talking about how their business plan was they were going to make the ultimate video game, and it would
Right.
simply do well because it would be really good in the
Super
best video
game.
game.
Yeah, it
Super
was
called it
like they were
Super
like
Game.
saying like we're just gonna make a game that's so good it's every video game and it's gonna do great. It was like
It's
the
not
power
even,
of
it's
positive.
not even that it was
thinking.
every video game. It was just that we're going to make a game that's so good that everyone will simply want to buy it, and that's our business plan.
I mean, you know, I think I'd play a video game if it was good and I liked it. So I guess they're not wrong.
I love the size of my screen because literally you can't see anything unless I zoom in on my little nose piece. That's the only detail you can make out, and then I can't play the game if I do that.
I could make you bigger.
No, I like it.
Okay.
Chat, you know, this game has nothing. There's like, they don't need to see any more of my game than they can.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but that is kind of the theme of the collective stream.
Well, the four of your
whatever's
games
going
you
on
can-
requires like an in-depth knowledge of the game that you either have or don't.
Well, that's
I have
awesome.
to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in a bit.
What game is it? It's called Blocks Fruits because they can't call it One Piece. I think they used to call it One Piece and they got like in trouble. So now everything is like non-distinct One Piece.
Blocks fruit.
Blocks Fruits, yeah. And this is like, to be honest, this game is just okay. It has some fun stuff in it. I'm enjoying grinding in it for whatever reason. But this game is like the most popular. There are 400,000 children playing with me right now.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. There are 460,000 kids on this at any given time, and the server limit is 12. So there's like it's odd. I don't know.
How does it even work? They're like using up all of Roblox's bandwidth at that point. Like
I really wonder how like what Roblox's server structure is like. One Piece is a big deal. Yeah, I think I hope that whoever licenses One Piece games could see that a One Piece MMO in Roblox is bringing in this many kids and is the #1 grossing game in terms of money and just makes a real One Piece MMO. That to be honest, that's the reason why I'm playing this is because like a One Piece MMO is like one of my dream games. Like you could make a One Piece MMO and make it so fucking cool and like separate it into worlds, make devil fruits like actually like a thing, like a limited resource that only so many people could have. Make exploration a big thing, make your own crew, make your own boat. Pirate MMOs, that's the shit. That's where it's at. When I was a kid, I played Pirates of the Caribbean online. That game sucked, but it ruled because it was a pirate MMO. Like, because you could have your own boat and sail with a crew. You know, it's another fucking baller game, Puzzle Pirates. That game fucking rules.
yeah,
Pirate
that was
MMOs
just
rule,
Tetris.
and if you just add the fantasy of One Piece, like it would be
Yeah.
incredible.
240p of it.
Yeah, it's a small game, but it rules. All right, I gotta defeat
There are
7
cats,
Toga
like,
warriors.
attacking the back of my monitors. There's like a turf war going on behind my computer. Get out of there. Hey.
I had to sigh whenever I was loading into this mission because it was just loading in with Kanye West fan 911.
Yay!
Do you think hopefully they picked that name like a couple years ago?
Oh, brother.
I
Oh, wait,
defeat
I forgot
Toga
who Kanye
warriors
West is.
easily. Did you just say you forget who Kanye West is?
Yeah, I forgot.
That's so
Until-
funny. Don't worry. You don't need to know.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, it is pretty funny. Oh shit, there's an imp.
If you ever hear a song and you like it and someone says it's by Kanye West, just like don't think any more than that.
Okay.
Kanye is
Ignorance is bliss.
yeah. But his music's all right. that's the challenge of Kanye.
Everybody thought JonTron was funny at one point too.
Yeah. Well, except he's not. Like you go watch those old videos.
Okay,
They're not
that's
going to
fair. I
make you
have
laugh.
not gone back.
Jesus
and-
is still an amazing album. Like there's the problem there. JonTron's old videos are not gonna make you laugh. It's gonna zoom in on his face and he's gonna go, what? And like you're not gonna laugh at all.
Every time these goddamn imps teleport over the fence, I'm
These are the first RuneScape
Calm down,
NPCs
calm
with
down.
actual like self-preservation AI built in. They don't want to die.
Mm-hmm.
They must escape.
Is this
you.
gonna be like a weekly thing?
No, probably
I'd
not.
like that.
Maybe like a
It could
every
be.
once in a while thing.
I feel like this is a chill thing to do on a Saturday afternoon weekly.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
also
hey,
there's
I'm-
no like
I'm
the
fine.
cast can be completely rotating. It's just minimum 4 people that want to play a game. You
Yeah.
know?
And then if there's like a day where people don't want to do it, we just don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's a fun low pressure thing we can do whenever. It sounds fun.
Yeah, I mentioned this like way earlier in the stream when it started, but yeah, this all came just from an idea when we were just sitting in Balp's stream and we were talking about how we're all playing live service games right now.
Mm-hmm.
And cause it's like I could just stream myself playing PoE, but I'm not sure that would be very interesting. So I was like, well, what if we just all stream games, and then it just like builds up the interest because we're all doing something different at the same time. Maybe nothing individually is that interesting, but together, it's almost watchable.
Dude, look at this wanted poster of this wanted criminal.
Well,
He's
I'd love
so
to, but
fucking
it's very
wanted.
small.
Smelly Nelly 454545 wanted for a reward of $1,500. I had Gur play this game for a day, and I managed to find his wanted poster out of luck, and it was like wanted Master Gur bounty $45.
That's all they want for him. It's nothing.
No, that's
He's
a
not worth
Wild
much.
West bounty.
Master Gur is chump change. It's fucked.
Now he's strong. I gave him the smoke fruit.
That'll buy
Now
you
he can
enough
turn into
weight.
smoke.
I'll buy you enough bacon to go out west.
What's your fruit? I have the magma fruit.
What's that do?
Magma.
Yo.
It lets
You
me
got
make
It's harder than
magma
the
come out the
flames.
ground. It makes me throw magma. I can clap with big magma arms.
What's
Yeah,
up the
good.
gameplay? Like, do you like
Magma
just
Man.
kill mobs? Like, do you?
It's an MMO. You just
Okay.
it is an MMO where you mob up mobs, you kill them, you grind, and then it has always on PvP, which is another thing
That's
that I
funny.
am enjoying about it.
Not a whole lot.
It's
of
always on
games brave
PvP, but
enough.
there's a lot of like if you die to another player, you like can't get killed again unless you turn it on. And also death doesn't have much of a consequence. But it is very fun to just walk up to a child and one-shot them, you know. The simple pleasures.
They really aren't open PvP MMOs anymore, huh? I mean, there's no MMOs really, but like even of the
Yeah.
very few that still exist.
I still love the stories of Wizardry Online, which was
Is that the one where they had the crazy guards?
Yes, Wizardry Online was had a. I don't know if it was the whole game or if they just had a server, but they had a server where PvP was on everywhere always, and the game was permadeath.
The way Wizardry Online's permadeath system worked was very like obtuse though. I tried playing that game once. It's like you weren't guaranteed to permadie if you died, but there was like some aspect of it where it's like, oh, you better pay up. Make sure you be ashamed if something happened to your character.
Yeah, death. Regardless of how it worked, death was a major consequence. And there's an ancient video, I don't know where it is, of like there was PvP everywhere, including the towns. But the deal was that like in towns, if you did PvP, there were guards that were like level 9,000 that would like obliterate you if you stepped out of line. So that meant that you could go to the most crowded area in the game, being over leveled, and do an AoE attack that would kill every player near you, and it's essentially take like 100 other people's accounts out of the game, like killing like thousands of hours of progress potentially. The price being you have to sacrifice your own character that let you one shot those people. There's a video of that, of someone doing that, and then the guards immediately like just nuke them to death.
Yeah, it's kind of like the classic of opening a monster bag in Kerning City, wherever.
Yeah, although there's less consequence for that.
there's less consequence, but
Well,
it's
losing
still,
XP in Maple Story was a
you
pretty
still lose
massive.
XP. Like,
Yo,
Yeah.
Mira, someone's out here in chat saying that you're playing League of Legends.
Yep, that's definitely what I'm playing.
Oh boy, somebody wants to buy one of my potions. I have to.
How could you
not
say
die.
that about me, Voyager Witch?
like it was.
How could you have
Well, actually,
such
it wasn't
disrespect
even-
and contempt for a person to say that they're playing League of Legends?
I can't even remember what party quest it was. It wasn't Kerning City party quest. It was like the one where you'd have to like have a contest versus another group of players. Whoever could kill the
Monster
most
Zoo.
Yeah, the Monster Zoo. Like you would just like walk into the area where people were trying to group up for that, and then you'd open up the monster bag that had the boss of Shower Town.
What's the difference? If you gotta pay for characters in your Dota game, go out. Go to trash.
I guess League of Legends nowadays gives you every character if you have Xbox Game Pass.
Wait, what?
Fuck that.
Is
I
that
ain't paying
true?
for that shit.
I think so.
That's crazy.
Oh my god,
Anybody
I
know
forgot
if true?
Tombstone is a save now. How do I leave?
Where the fuck did Captain Vor spawn?
Oh, I'm gonna go do my blocks fruit gotcha.
Yay!
Did RuneScape always look like this? No.
Yes,
It
but
used
no.
to look like a bunch of 2D papermen walking around.
True.
Old school RuneScape is like mostly the same as it used to be, but not completely.
Nowadays they let you do like model replacements. Like people have made like HD versions of it that you can use.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
Yucca pucka.
the original look is part of the charm, you know?
The beauty
Wayne's screen
in
is so
the
tiny
original.
because you don't need to see any of it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, quit
I
looking.
like the.
Dude, I'm playing with Zorro.
I like
Wow,
the
the real
117 HD plugin, but it's a matter of if I'm in the mood for it or not.
The kid managed to get the name Zorro. So yeah, he is the real one. I'm in
And
Gorilla.
I'm the real Zorro.
I'm on Gorilla Island. I gotta.
I want to let me ping my smoke.
Do I have a knife? I have a
Oh,
knife.
another sanctum, another like no rewards. Somehow I've like had insane luck all league until the one time I decided to stream the game and now
Oh!
I have like terrible luck.
Hell yeah, I got a good roll on my thing. I got an extra magma fruit. Yay.
Is RuneScape 2 the current one? That is an incorrect assumption. Old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3 are both the current ones. They are different video games.
RuneScape
Well,
2 no
RuneScape
longer exists.
RuneScape 2 is basically what old school RuneScape was forked off of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah. At a certain point.
Yeah, RuneScape 2 is what you were
circa
playing in
2007.
2006. Yes. And then that became RuneScape 3 in like 2012, 13, 14, sometime around then. And a lot of people didn't like it. And a lot of people still don't like it.
RuneScape 3 is just a different game entirely.
Yeah, it's in a lot of ways it is in a very pretty good place right now from what I hear. It's just that some people get sad because it's not RS2 or old school RuneScape, which, well, yeah, it's a different thing. Different things are different.
EOC, disgusting.
Yeah, it's mostly that the combat's very different and also oh, that's nice. I got a good drop. The combat's very different and also I'm pretty sure RuneScape 3 also has way more of a emphasis on doing like daily content than
Yeah.
OSRS does.
It's got dailies.
Like dailies,
Oh,
weeklies.
don't let Scorpio know.
we
Okay.
should tell Scorpy. Scorpy loves dailies. Maybe he would enjoy RuneScape.
That's the
3.
problem.
I'm
A
all
daily
for
lover.
you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna enable Scorpy's addiction to dailies.
Hey, you dailies lover.
Who here loves
Those fucking
dailies
scorpions.
in their games? Don't you love
Well, the
them?
scorpion's not hurting me. Yet.
Blocks, fruits, fighting styles.
RS3 is Jagex's test bed for MTX. Yeah.
Pretty much.
A little bit.
I would maybe be interested in giving RS3 a chance if it wasn't just so inundated with MTX stuff.
Yeah, it kind of is from what I hear. Not
Wasn't
keen
there just
on
like
it.
a big hullabaloo, like where everybody got really mad that played RuneScape 3 at Jagex for like doing something with a battle pass?
I mean, RuneScape players are always getting mad at Jagex.
yeah, but this
Yeah.
was like this was a recent thing.
Is Wayne playing Roblox unironically now? When was it ever ironic?
Yeah, what's the irony here?
Explain.
Should I sell this? I guess I should sell
I'm always like a little bit amused that Orthos Prime is like one of the best melee weapons because it seems so innocuous. It's a stick.
It's the Super Mario of melee weapons.
Super fucking Mario. I mean, it goes over 100% status chance, so there's that.
It's the extra motherfucking edition.
I've only ever seen him playing Guess the Scoob. How did you see me playing Guess the Scabido? I didn't post that anywhere. Did Scorpy?
Lauren might have.
Dude, that was hell. That took us like an hour and a half.
Alright, I need the rare... No, it's not Titania.
Throw the stun. Get him stunned.
Completing the Guess the Skibidi hallway was maybe one of the hardest things I've done all year.
Awesome.
That shit is bullshit. I can't believe there are kids out there that are like obsessed with this in the way where they can name every Skibidi toilet when like the names are fucking bullshit. It's
Well,
like,
yeah,
okay,
none
you
of
see
them
one
have
toilet?
official
You see one
names.
toilet? Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
But they're not official.
Why-
Like the guy who makes them hasn't named them. It's just the community, right?
They're official
Kids
though.
named them.
The kids name them, but there's like an accepted like rule of names. Then why the fuck would Guess the Skibidi toilet names exist? They have names, and it's fucking insane to me that these kids are like taking it that seriously, because it's like you see one Skibidi, and it's like, okay, that's Skibidi toilet. You see another Skibidi, and it looks exactly the same, but like there's like a square on it. Okay, that's giant glass Skibidi, giant launcher Skibidi toilet. And
Okay.
that makes me go insane.
Okay.
Yippee do.
That's giant glass skull merchant. Why even engage? Shut up. Get banned. Why even engage? It's because we were just fucking... We found a Roblox game that said Guess the Skibidis. And we thought it would be funny to try it. And it took us an hour and a half to name all of them without knowledge.
I would like to craft this flask into something somebody would purchase. But not
I don't
hitting-
understand why some of them are glass. They're not glass. They're just some of them have glass in the name, and I couldn't figure out why.
Oh, because they glass you, I guess.
They were built by a glassman.
Skibidi Scientist is so fucking scary.
You think so?
He can create the dark cloud.
Something bad is going to happen to you if you keep talking about this.
Dude, Bristleback is fucked up. What the hell? Oh my god, we're so fucked. We're so fucked!
Scream soon, scream soon.
Nah, I'm already dead.
Damn!
Come on.
It's time to use the fucking furnace.
What level are you in Blocks Fruit? 260.
Damn, you've been playing it for like 2 days.
The max level is 2450, so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't even know how you hit that point.
I don't think there's ever been a game where that's the maximum level, like an MMO where it goes up to level 2000.
Well, when the kids making these games become adults, we're gonna get some insane fucking video games. I think the person making this is the #1 grossing game in Roblox, and I want to say the person making it is at least like 15 top.
Probably.
Which is impressive because there is some uniquely coded stuff in this that is like good. Like the devil fruits are all like fun to play with and like are mechanically very cool and have cool particle effects. And to be honest, lately I've just assumed that everyone that makes Roblox games is like adults at this point. Not like everyone, but the ones that are like massive successful games that like have toys that you can buy at Michael's, like Adopt Me. I always assume that they're made by like you know, people that are coming to the game where they're like, hey, Roblox is fucking easy money, let's make this thing that's engineered to like activate a child's brain. But then I found like an Easter egg in this game that was like supposed to be the lead dev, and he was typing like a baby. It was like I was like, oh, I guess the lead dev is like 10 years old. That's interesting.
Jesus Christ.
Roblox games are 100% teaching children about numbers like quadrillion and septillion. It's like even higher than that. They're in like the numbers that like aren't real otherwise. Like
we gotta keep.
Like I've got 100K.
About scientific.
It's like
notation
incremental
early.
games. It's like incremental games numbers like QI. I have 100,000 QIs. I don't even know what it stands for. Not quadrillion. It's beyond that. Quinvigintillion. Yeah, probably that.
See, that's you just gotta turn on the scientific notation.
Hey Trog, you remember earlier?
Yeah, they do.
Like 20 minutes ago when you said nothing bad has ever come of a bristleback getting fed.
Yeah.
This guy has, so his teammates' damage dealt is 11k, 16k, 22k, 24k, and then Bristle's at 112k damage dealt. And damage received 196k damage received, and we could barely kill him. Crazy how that works.
Sell this potion.
Mining
oh
resumes.
My god. That's a roller coaster right there.
Yeah, it's like I understand what Roblox is now in the modern day, and I accept it, but it is still insane to me that there are like toys that you can buy at stores for specific Roblox games. It's fucking crazy. Like when I was a kid, you just log into Roblox, you'd play Ultimate Paintball, and it was just like the game was made out of maybe 70 squares total, and it was awesome.
Escape from toilet.
Yeah.
Me every time I go to the bathroom,
funny.
honestly.
If I could remake Escape from Toilet, but it like looked better than it did back then, it would probably hit. The kids would. I would have to make it Escape from Skibbity Toilet, but it could be exactly the same.
Jump.
It would be exactly the same, except the music would play while you're in there.
Cart ride into poop shit. Awesome.
It's the origins of poop jump. Yeah, cart ride into poop shit. That's like there. It is fun going on Roblox and seeing, like, you see the games that are just, like, fucking unfathomable and have, like, toy lines unrelated to Roblox, but then kids are still playing, like, ride a cart into SpongeBob's mouth and die. Like, there's still the like, basics.
People are still out here enjoying Survivor Roller Coaster with Family Guy.
Yeah. When I was a kid, the 2 Roblox games that I made that were the most successful, were it was the Escape from Toilet obby. People loved that. And then I made another one that was Climb a Ladder to Heaven to get admin, and that one kids like that. And there are still games on the front. I saw a game on the front page that was Climb Stairs to Heaven to get admin, which is like literally the same. It's just only now you get pop-ups that say you want to pay 30 Robux to kill everyone on Earth, and you can.
And I say yes, absolutely at once.
You can.
Yes.
Dude, I'm sick of killing Toga warriors. When do I get to kill Gladiator? Ugh.
Tomorrow.
Defeat 7 Toga warriors. Okay, I guess. Ugh.
You'll get to do it when Xemnas' plane lands.
How long did it take to climb the ladder? I don't fucking know. Like 10 minutes. It's not that long. But people played it.
How's that apple?
Oh. It's good.
Whenever I'm on a stream,
That fucking post someone made about you, Mira.
That was
We were talking about it
extremely funny.
earlier.
That was like, oh, it just, oh.
I mentioned that the bong that I'm using now, the one that Trog gave me, it doesn't sound like that. So that's not a problem anymore.
What post? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it by name, but just like, oh. Chad, here's a general tip for you. If you're ever worried about something we say, and you're like, oh my god, I don't know if it's a joke or not, it's probably 99% a joke. And you don't need to make a Tumblr post like trying to...
Contrary to
I
how
think it's
often I
funny.
make jokes about it, none of us do Jankum.
I'm cutting my own head off! I'm doing it! Right now!
First official headless streamer.
That's cool.
The dog got buried. It sucks. Yeah.
No!
I'm hacking Dobie into little pieces and putting him in my stew!
Wasn't there
Pretty
somebody?
soon I'm gonna cook this hog.
Wasn't there somebody at some point that
My
like,
meat pig is doomed.
got upset that we kept making jokes about Dolby eating cigarettes?
Yeah,
I feel like there was like just a small comment at some point that was complaining about that.
I mean, someone complained about Wayne playing an ad and called it gaslighting.
What was that?
The
Oh, it was
that
a
was
Sonic
the-
thing, right?
That was great. No. That was the McDonald's.
Travis Scott one.
Or
Yeah,
yeah.
the
Sorry,
Travis
not
Scott meal.
not,
And my Sprite.
not Sonic.
Dun,
McDonald's.
dun, 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 dun. Ah! Dude, when we were playing Jackbox on last weekend's Sonic stream, and we were playing the like brain game, and Kami's role was Tom and Jerry, and like his second thing was like, we have the hottest sex scene. That is so funny.
That was a fun game. I want to
Yeah.
play that one again.
I want to play all of them.
They killed me in one hit. What the fuck?
Die.
Ha.
Yep.
Dude, in Blocks Fruits, I never get killed. In
Dude,
one
I
hit.
hate these motherfucking sword guys.
Actually, that's not true. Players do kill me in one hit a lot.
Yay!
Well, there goes that
dude.
relic. Oh well.
Can't we do that right now? No, I have to make dinner soon.
No,
My
we
blood
have to
sugar
be.
levels are
Tommy, we
critically
have to
low.
play. We have to play different games. We can't
has to
play
be
the
different
same
ones.
game. That's the point
Yeah.
of the stream. If you want to have a stream where we all play the same game, there's got to be a different program. It's got to be a different show.
We gotta stream tabletop sim sometime though. Red
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah.
stream would be fun.
I still want to play Red Dragon.
It's
It's
fun.
fun.
Oh yeah, you haven't had done it yet?
No, it looks fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah, hop in.
I want
It's,
to play that while
It's like-
actually
it's like-
drinking.
It's like a Mario Party card game. It's
Mhm.
fun.
It is that is a good way to.
You want Mario Party card game? That's Talisman. Talisman's fucked up.
I can't believe that guy killed me in one hit. I'm like still mad about it.
Who are the men on Mira's stream? These are the men.
These are esports players.
Those are the
The-
secret RTVS members. We don't talk about them much.
The Dota Super Bowl is underway.
I might
These
have
cuts
to
are
use
insane, bro.
one of my codes.
What is this camera operator doing?
Turkey Gobble 3V says you still suck.
Wow. Are they talking to you?
Wow.
I don't know. This is a vast
have-
sea with only 12 people on it, so I doubt they're talking to me.
What the fuck are the kid? There we go. Jesus.
They just like had the camera shot just zoomed in on some guy's ass between the games, waiting for Slacks to
Yay.
get up here and interview these motherfuckers.
What's everyone having for dinner?
I don't know. I
I
haven't
don't know
decided yet.
I'm making pasta.
Fajitas of my own making.
It is almost
Pretzel
time for
M&Ms.
That's
Pretzel
not a
M&Ms
dinner.
So
are back on the
yummy.
menu.
That's a treat. That's not a dinner.
Could be dinner.
No, you have to have dinner.
No, but the reason I was talking about that is because I feel like pretzel M&Ms are hard to find for a little while, and
Yeah.
I keep finding them now. I keep seeing them, and those are like I want to say that they're the best M&M flavor, but I actually would put like peanuts or almonds at number 1, despite me liking pretzels more, because pretzel M&Ms are like dangerous. I will literally like, if I don't stop myself, I can never bring a bag of them like into a room I'm spending more than like a minute in, or else I will eat the entire thing and like puke.
You have a
gobble and
60-second
die.
timer counts down.
Yeah.
It's
like the
like
Oreos
that one
post.
comic. Yeah, the Oreos.
Yeah.
Oh, I have mini M&Ms. Let's go.
You know what?
Let's go.
I started buying a new type of M&M that I saw at the store. They have cookie M&Ms,
Those are good. I had
Whoa.
those.
which are pretty much kind of like the pretzel ones, except more sweet than salty. But those are
Yeah, it's still just like a crunchy, like.
good. You gotta have that crunch.
Dude, crunchy candy is crunchy chocolate candy is like top tier. Kit Kat. Fucking Mega 64 just did their like all day Halloween stream yesterday. Shouts out Mega 64, you know, the realist. They put Kit Kats in C tier. They're like
They're fucking
stupid.
Oh,
They're
come
like
on.
insane old men, and I hate them. But shouts out.
What did they put in S? if Kit Kat is C tier, what the hell's high tier?
Reese's cups, which is
gold bullion.
Okay.
Reese's cups are like one of the best. Ever.
$1 million.
As a
Yeah,
kid, I
I love
didn't
whenever
get
I go
it.
trick or treating and the person gives me $1 million. That's my favorite.
I think they had Skittles in S tier, maybe that might have been A. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Their tier list is weird because like they were like when we do tier lists, like if it's on my stream, like it is group factored in, but for the most part, like I am in control and like we'll put something at the top, like if it is my absolute favorite. And like I won't always weigh in everyone's thoughts on it. Like if we were doing a candy tier list and someone said what Kit Kat's F, I would just kick them from the call. I wouldn't listen.
You're not
But
my friend
for-
no
with-
more,
for
you're on
them-
RTVS.
I think like someone in the group hated them and that's why they were in C.
Whoppers
crazy.
are
Reese's
A
cups
tier
with
in your
shit
heart?
in them like potato chips. What?
I've heard of that. Yeah. No, that's a
That's
thing.
real?
Yeah.
I want that.
That's a real thing.
How do I have that?
Who,
you buy
who
them.
just said that shit about Whoppers?
You.
I don't like
King Swan
Whoppers.
Jamboree.
Whoppers are. I'll eat
Whoppers
them, I
are
guess,
trash.
but I don't like them.
Whoppers are
that much.
trash. Try Maltesers. It's like the UK version of Whoppers. They're actually like good and they're fucking
Oh, they'll
amazing.
tease you with their.
I actually, you know, it's
Get
funny.
you
The
some-
taste
get
of
you some
Whoppers is okay.
Maltesers.
I like the texture. They have a very like, because it's such a brittle interior. They like pop when you chew them.
That is true.
Get you some Maltesers. Those are fucking good.
Dude, being a pirate sucks. I have to keep killing these toga warriors. Ugh.
What's the
Pirates were
difference
always
between
doing that.
Maltesers and Whoppers? One of them is made in America.
Damn.
This is such a shit
Oh.
island. I hate the Colosseum.
All right. Certainly.
I used to get to
I will
train
get
on a
something
wonderful
good this time.
snowy rock, and all the enemies were right next to each other, and it was bliss. And on the Colosseum, all the toga warriors are a fucking mile away from each other. Ugh.
Are there good American chocolates? Import stuff you've had tasted awful? Hershey's? Yeah, Hershey's is trash.
I disagree. It's fine.
Yeah.
You
whatever.
think
I don't know. You
fine
have
because
access to
you're-
anything
It's fast
else.
food chocolate. I've had European chocolates. Like, I know what it's like.
Well,
Yeah, but
hold on.
for
It's
the
not fast
same
food.
price as a Hershey's bar here in Europe, I could get, first of all, a way bigger bar, and
Who
second
the
of all,
fuck is
like,
eating
10
Hershey's
times
bars
better.
and buying them? You get them for free.
Well, if you get a Hershey's, you'd much rather have M&M's.
Oh my god.
You'd much rather.
Literally,
have
I don't think I've
M&Ms.
ever bought a Hershey bar in my life. It is always, I always just get it.
Hershey bars keep manifesting in my life.
One Christmas.
You know,
whenever
Halloween
I
or
was,
like an office that's got a candy drop, like a little candy box.
One Christmas, whenever I was about 8 or so, it was like the best Christmas I've ever had. I got a Nintendo
Got a Hershey
DS.
bar.
I got a Nintendo DS and a Hershey's bar as big as my forearm.
Yo.
Sick.
And I would just like cut chunks of chocolate off the Hershey bar and play Super Mario 64.
You
Yeah,
know what
that's
I
kinda
like, and it's probably the same chocolate as Hershey's? I like a Hershey's Kisses. Those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
But Mira is such a
I like the
candy
Hershey's
chocolate
drops.
purist.
The
What's
little
that?
Ew.
circular ones, those ones are okay.
I don't think I've
That's
ever
just a
had
bad M&M.
Sure, bro. But dude,
It is.
socks
It's
are
just
blue?
fat M&M.
No, it's not. There's no candy outer shell. It's not the same thing.
Oh,
Also,
what?
it's
I
way
thought they
bigger.
did have it. They definitely sold those at one point. They like sold a Hershey's thing that was just like a bigger M&M, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, the one I'm talking about has no outer shell. It's just straight up like a coin.
Bro, if I got to fucking if this farming spot doesn't let me move on soon, I'm gonna flip out.
I'm gonna have sex.
I should right now.
Not on my
go.
stream. Do that on your stream.
Sorry, I'm having it. Ah! Sex for me is a war that I must win.
Sex for me is just the worst.
Oh shit. I think the music ran out. Hold on.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
Trog,
What?
Invoker is middle.
can I get a temporary screen increase so I can show off my secret move?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone, check this out.
Great.
What a great video game.
Remember when Akainu did this?
Yep.
I don't. I never saw it.
This is most people on this games are children without the mind for like, you can make me small now. Everyone's seen my arms. Most people in this game are children without the mind for like funny, touching moments. But I do. If I ever see a magma user in this game who does not, who is not PvPing, I try to do like the magma user brother check-in, and I try to just go up to them and like extend my arms like a hug and see if they do the same. A couple people have.
Aw. Let's go, gentlemen. This person in RuneScape is named It Burns Bad. Uh-oh.
They thought the RuneScape username was WebMD search. The idea of someone going on WebMD and the only thing they can think to describe it is it burns bad. It's needed badly.
Going on WebMD and it's like, all right, type in your symptoms. It's coming now, so... True, we did see burnt ass earlier.
Holly.
Damn, something's happening to the RuneScape players today.
Holly.
Hi.
Ailments.
In the voice of the Warframe Tenno child,
Yeah.
my meat pig is doomed.
My meat pig is doomed.
The meat pigs have tech weapons. We'll need to be careful.
We'll need to be careful. Fuck. I've been obsessed thinking about my meat pig.
Those two PJack posts, I haven't even hit the like. I do think they're very funny. I haven't hit the like button on them because I don't want to encourage him. The PJack post of my meat pig is doom and that picture of Gus, and then the other one where it's like, I think it's Gus's owner's girlfriend like playing with him and like pulling on his legs, and it's like, it said, "Yep, my fuck buddy does this to make him think he's not going to be turned into soiree sausage soon or something." Like, it keeps showing me those posts like based on your likes, and I tell it, no, I don't like that this meat pig is doomed. I want to save him, but I can't.
There's no saving.
We will be deploying a butcher's cleaver for this mission.
PJack told me he was going to eat my pet hedgehog once. Dude, he's fucked up.
Man,
He's only
apparently
stolen
very
pictures of my
hungry.
dog once.
I think he just needs food. He seems to just be really hungry all the time.
He doesn't have money.
Tenno,
does he live?
P-Jack has cut off light support. He's attempting to
robot.
choke you out.
Oh, you're right.
He's a robot who I believe they've designed who can experience the pain of starvation but never die. That's what it seems
That's
to be.
fucked up.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry for him if that's the case. Need to call Robot Protective Services. They programmed this robot wrong and to feel pain.
He really just needs a work ethic. Like, his body's crazy. He could probably do some insane physical labor if he put his mind to it. But his work ethic's just, he doesn't got it.
Oh, I love.
That dude could probably just like go to the
50%
scrapyard
damage.
and lift cars and throw them, and like do his
Scrapyard.
atomic buster punch to scrap them. But instead, he uses his atomic buster punch to kill his gooning buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. He could
It's
also
needed
just like
badly.
rob banks.
He could.
If he can
Maybe
like
he has
shoot
too
his
much.
arms
I think
off
he,
like
I think he's too much
rockets.
of a pussy to do that. Even though he has killed before.
He's killed, but he didn't like it.
He will do it again.
It's true. He did describe the gooning incident as a tragedy. I don't think he liked it. He had to run him over with his truck and to make sure it was dead. It. Blunt Smoker says, I could take P-Jack. You could.
I
believe
do
you.
kind of like that they're like very similar sorts of like blog ideas, but like everyone universally reviles P-Jack, but everyone is always like, oh no, it'll be okay, man. You can do it to Shu Hao.
To Suhao, yeah. Suhao's humble. Like,
True.
Suhao's a humble, just like, he's nice, you know? P-Jack will like,
There was one post I saw of like a huge fucking plate of like spaghetti and meatballs, all pretty like, and Su Hao just said something like, I never get to enjoy this. I never get this stuff.
that's so sad. And then when P-Jack
Uh-huh.
posts that he's so sad that he can't buy replica Chinese ancient pottery, I laugh at his pain.
Thank you, Akko. The exact words were, I can never have. I can never have.
I didn't get into the
snakes
second beta,
shooting
and I'm
me
gonna
with
blame
poison.
P-Jack. Oh shit! When did the emails go out?
Tomorrow.
What?
Did that already happen? The strongest? I mean, I guess I could just play the evil cracked version that was supplied to me, but then I can't play online.
You're gonna get cracked evilly.
Can you set player 2 in the cracked version training mode to a controller, so you could just like do fake battle?
I think my supplier mentioned that they're working on like multiplayer mod.
Sick.
That'd be fucked up. That's some. You gonna get the fucking
Betas this
ham
weekend. If you got into the
comps.
last one, you're in this one. Well, I got into the last one on PS5, and I don't want to fucking play on PS5. I hate my PS5.
I've never gotten invited to any of these fucking betas, Tekken or Street Fighter.
I'm looking at my emails.
They're calling it Spurt Fighter pretty soon. Don't know why.
Dude, I got a big helium tank today.
That was pretty
Yeah?
good. I got 6
My
tiny golden
specter
heads
is
in that
feeding.
one.
Tekken.
Really fucking funny message in chat. Someone broke into my house and downloaded a bunch of pirated games. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that will
weird.
hold up in court.
It has to.
Weird.
It's-
Why'd they
it's
keep
the
doing
law.
that? It is the law.
Yay!
I don't
Okay.
even know if my sign up went through. Bandai Namco's shit sucks.
Well, we'll just play the cracked one.
They're sucking my shit Namco style.
Oh, I don't want to play on fucking PS5. It's so bad. I hate it.
Sucking on that shit that made
Why do you
Pac-Man
hate
eat those
PS5 so
ghosts.
much?
Because it was just a combination of the PS5 and my TV. It like there was the input delay was like unbearable. I just want to play on my computer with my high refresh rate monitor and live my wonderful life, my wonderful
fair.
Tekken life.
Usually just find them USB drives in gay bars' bathrooms. What are you, fucking shadowing Randy Pitchford? You following him around? It smelled silver ore. Okay.
Please, Sahi Prince 17 says, please stop killing my kills.
No.
Tell them no.
These children don't
KSing?
know the term. Yes, this game has chaosing.
Tell him to
massively.
CC.
You think Randy goes to gay bars? Are you kidding? He's fucking desperate for people to look at Battleborn. He's like, look, we have sexy men in it. Don't you guys like that?
Imagine you're at the bar and you don't know who Randy Pitchford is, and the guy next to you leans over and he's like, I heard there's already Battleborn Rule 34. And it's
Yeah, it's already
You're
out
just
there
like-
if you know where to look.
they already do it. I don't I didn't tell you this, but don't look
And he
up
never tells
Battleborn.
you what Battleborn is. He just
Yeah.
like slides you a picture of that one dude with like no head and a giant body, and is like,
You seen this?
Is the dude with tiny head and giant bodies? Do you think he's large or small?
someone expresses interest in Randy Pitchford, and he gets so disgusted he has to stifle a vomit.
Maybe you shake like
no.
a
I don't want
gallon
to
of
fuck
milk.
you. I want you to love these Battleborn characters.
No, I'm normal. I mean, I gotta go. Look at Battleborn.
I'm so normal. Everybody's always talking about how normal I am.
Oh shit, it's raining out.
I've never been.
You want to hear the
normal.
saddest story?
What?
Yes.
There's one Battleborn private server, and Randy
Really?
Pitchford still plays to this day, and it's only him.
You
And he
tricked
can never
me.
fill a lobby.
I thought you were
He
gonna
tries
tell
every
me
day.
something real. You told me.
No,
that.
Now
I'm a
tell me
liar.
something real and beautiful.
I'm a fucking liar.
Dude, it's literally
I'm
so
cutting my head
fun
off
to lie.
because you accused me of lying, so I'm cutting my head off. Decapitation stream would be awesome.
What if we did that though for Halloween?
Haha.
It's actually awesome.
I want my head to roll like a melon on the ground.
Our Spectre just got mad at our Pudge because Pudge ate Spectre and wouldn't spit her out.
I love that can happen.
Dota's one of the best games.
Fudge can
Stuff
do
like
that now?
Yeah.
Dude,
It's,
how many characters can
his Aghanim
climb
Shard, I
inside of
think.
other characters now?
Riki.
Lifestealer, Pudge can do it. Undyne can put you inside of his tombstone now.
Really?
save
Lifestealer's
you.
the OG.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They really like that mechanic, huh?
They thought that
Yeah.
was epic.
They really like banish saves.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Magma Meteor. I need to get caught up on One Piece. Watching live action One Piece and playing this makes me want to. I think I got past the part of Wano that I thought just sucked, so I think I can like keep going.
Nice.
Get
So
ready
how
for
the fuck
Two
can
Piece.
Luffy even defeat Kaido?
I don't know.
you
I'm
know.
crying every day about it.
Luffy!
I miss
How
those
can you defeat
days.
Kaido? I enjoyed the One Piece live action. But at the same time, I have so many like mixed thoughts, mostly about like the individual actors. Like Luffy, I think Luffy's casting is amazing, but I think in future seasons he needs to like figure out some stuff. I get scared every time he gets excited. Like
Scared?
Luffy is a very loud character. Yes. Luffy's a very loud character who likes to like yell and scream, and he's just a loud, bombastic, boisterous person. And you know that was something that they needed to convey in the live action casting for Luffy too, and they did. Except I don't know if it's something he can overcome or not. But
Come
Luffy's
on.
actor, like at the end, like in the final episode, they're all like making their pledge about like what their dreams are and what they're gonna do in the Straw Hat Crew. And they all make their pledge in their ceremony, and then Luffy's like smiling, and then he just goes like, "Ah!" And it like fucking scared the shit out of me.
He did a Mira?
Yeah, he like like his screams are like just so abrupt and high pitched, and it like yes, Luffy's loud and high pitched, but I don't know, not like that.
It's fucked up. Fucked up that they do that to you.
You can't show Wayne arcade pictures because entering an arcade or a Konbini is a Wano spoiler.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
I mean, I've seen pictures of Gear 5. Like, I know what it looks like, and I know
shit,
it's
is
called.
that how he can defeat Kaido?
I guess so. I guess I won't say what it's called if anyone doesn't know, but like I've seen pictures of it and I know what it's called, but I don't know anything more than that. Like I have no idea like what its abilities are. And
Good.
I've managed
Keep
to
it that
stay
way.
clear on that. And I can't looking at it, I can't even imply what it does.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, it's fucking bizarre.
I think
I
he
mean,
gets
excited
his
to
gears
find out.
up,
right? It lets him go faster.
Mm-hmm.
That's how cars work.
Well, that's Gear 2.
Don't
Most
call
cars
it a
that
Gear
most cars that have a
5
third gear
meeting.
don't let most cars that have a third gear don't make like the tires really big. So
Why
I
not?
think for the most part, dude, yeah, I want a Luffy car.
What do you
Fucking
think
get
There should
monster
be a
big.
car
trucks
where
are?
the tires get bigger.
Oh
Monster
shit, monster trucks
trucks.
are just Gear 3 cars. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
And
You should make a
sometimes they look
post
like
on the
Donkey
One
Kong.
Piece Reddit about that.
Not sure if real, just asking.
One time Mira made a post on the One Piece Reddit, Big Mom Gear 4, it said.
Real?
Just ask.
And it was just a picture
A horrible MS
Big
Paint.
Mom, I think you just gave her red eyes
And angry eyebrows,
like-
probably.
and like fangs. I think you made her teeth look sharper.
Uh-huh.
And you got like one reply that was, "You are a fucking idiot," and like nothing else.
I don't know what the issue is. Like, that's about the level of quality that you'd expect.
Yep.
The One Piece
I
Reddit
recall,
is very
I remember. Well, this is kind of a constant, but it's like, oh, here's my fan art of Luffy after he becomes King of the Pirates, and it's like Luffy and Hancock is there, and she's pregnant.
Come on.
Jesus.
Come on.
Do you remember the guy who submitted Two Piece to that manga competition?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Two Piece.
Fuck yes.
Classic.
That's so funny.
Is it Two Piece like submitting? Oh, for context, chat, for people who don't know, it was a contest where you had to make your own like one-shot manga, and you would submit it, and like some of the greatest mangakas of all time were the judges. It was like Oda, Akira Toriyama, the Naruto guy. Don't know his name. Sorry.
Masashi
You've made a
Kishimoto.
Thank you. And like
You're
one other
welcome.
person.
Probably
and
Tite Kubo.
Oda, the
No, it was the guy
creator.
that made Slam Dunk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oda, the
I
creator
thought
of
you
One
said
Piece in
Piece.
the car door.
Oda, the creator of One Piece, was on that judges panel, and someone submitted a manga called Two Piece, and the first page was like Luffy in like Gear 8 fighting Blackbeard, doing like just doing like Dragon Ball Z like made up bullshit. It was so funny. It was like a joke, but it wasn't. It wasn't a joke. They wanted to win. I wonder if they just like missed the note that Oda was on the judges panel.
No, they wanted
Or that
Oda to
you have
see
to
his story
submit
idea
a
for a sequel.
Original
This is
work.
how it should go. Gear should go Gear 8 and it makes his hair blue.
Hey Oda, I know you got the end of the story all figured out, but maybe my ideas will let you change something.
Maybe check this one out.
Don't need to worry about paying me. Just put
My
me in the
idea
special
that will
thanks.
change One Piece. I think Luffy should fight Blackbeard.
My idea that will change One Piece. What if Luffy find a mysterious rock?
What if Luffy find a mysterious rock?
So true.
Oh my
Think
god.
about it.
Oh my god.
It's
Game
raining
is
bigly
officially
outside.
pissing me off. Fucking One Piece baby game.
It's needed badly.
Fuck this. I'm gonna go play +1 leg length every second. Ugh.
Nice.
Are you gonna go play Beast Swarm? Roblox Beast Swarm?
What is that
What
real?
about ants?
Yeah.
What about that?
I guess I could
ants
play
game?
It's a thing that like 10 of my friends all got really addicted to for like half of a year and then had to stop playing.
What if Luffy had an orb that filled up with good deeds? It was a
What
jar.
if Luffy got a
Oh wait,
mysterious
you
ball?
corrected yourself. Good job.
I think Luffy should get a power where he has to spin a giant wheel.
Dude, my life at the
Honestly.
Coliseum sucks. The gladiators don't appear unless I get close enough to them. This one just walked into a tree and vanished. Fuck this game.
Other people have brought this up, but I brought up r/fantasy writers on the last podcast, and then it like immediately went private. And I don't think
Oh,
those two
no.
things are related. I just think it's just very funny coincidence that happened.
Dude, what did you do? Now the whole world knows about the insanity bullets.
I don't know.
What?
They're gonna get out there and people are gonna be using them.
That's fine. We need a little chaos in the world. I think gnomes should be real.
Well, they
and u-
are.
and
We've
use
seen
their
them.
bullets for insanity purposes.
They should use them often.
On criminals.
It's used often. It's needed badly.
It's needed often.
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder if my
Dota's
paint's
stressful.
dry yet.
If your taint is dry yet?
Paint.
Oh, mine
Paint.
certainly is. I got in the
Paint.
shower hours
Paint.
ago.
Huh?
Hey.
Son of a bitch. That was cool.
I would love it if my mirror dropped now. I'll take one mirror, please.
I'm sure you
When I
would.
go to the bathroom.
Whoa, I'm the strongest pirate in this server.
Yes.
I could go hunt down the other kids and make them cry. What is wrong with this fucking game? These gladiators are... I hate them. I hate the Colosseum.
Oh, are you in Dressrosa?
No, it's just a Colosseum. Like it.
Oh, okay.
Some of the other places, like the last area I was in was clearly Impel Down. But this one is just Colosseum, and there's like, I don't even think it's supposed to be Dressrosa. I think it's just a Colosseum. Because this game has like 3 different games. There's a first C, second C, and third C, and I think like the New World stuff is later. So this is just a Colosseum. Okay, what the fuck? I need to like reload the game because this shit is like busted.
Okay, well, it's not a mirror, but it is some divines. I'll accept it. What's Wayne playing? Roblox.
Roblox, One Piece, MMO.
Roblox. The trees outside are honestly so pretty.
The trees outside are lightful.
And the fire is burning them down. We've got no place to
It's
run.
not even Halloween
Let
yet.
us know.
I hate woods. I hate woods. I hate woods.
Honestly, I might have to destroy you for this one.
Holly, you got to do the burning down the wood stream. That would be kick-ass.
Yay! Let's do it tomorrow!
Woo! Hold on, everyone. I'm gonna mute my mic because I have to take a fart. Just letting you know.
All right.
I feel like
stay
telling
safe.
people that you're gonna do that does kind of defeat the purpose.
You need to
Well, I
start,
mean, you don't get to hear the details.
you need to
That's
start
great.
a Tezonde feedback loop and like echo that happening.
Dude,
It is
that was embarrassing.
not really my nightmare or my dream that would happen. I just feel like it will happen one day.
One day. Could happen.
God, I
Pretty
hope
real.
Shoutouts
that up.
to this person whose name I think was Chicken Squip, who just started fighting a scorpion that was attacking me. You're my hero.
You want to make the
Ran
stream
away.
really weird right now?
Yes.
What do you think Tezonde ate before that moment?
You're right. That
See,
is
I told
making it
you.
weird.
Guess you had to. I mean, you had to do something about the decaying
Thanks,
rat
Wayne.
flesh.
Very cool. Thanks, bud.
I'm doing
I'm
fart
having so much fun with my
mathematics.
friends today.
I'm doing fart trigonometry.
That's awesome.
Fart like geometry and trigonometry.
Dude, 12 XP points.
The gas rises and I run.
Ah, fuck. I'm no longer the strongest pirate in the sea. Burger 123208203 just showed up.
Good fucking username.
Roblox usernames are fucking awesome. To be honest, Roblox's social features in general are fucking awesome, and I'm almost like, I like some of it is like comment tube tier shit, but it like I don't know if that like is a weird overlap for the blog where I don't want to post Roblox stuff because that's not you.
It's different.
A scary thing just happened.
A strange stone appear.
Dota 2 is a stressful game.
Should I get into Roblox? No.
Nope. Don't worry, somebody else will do it for you. They'll
They
get
always
into
are.
Roblox for you. You don't have to. Good news, I'm getting a chicken sandwich. Just thought you
Oh
should know.
shit.
Yes.
Are you scared?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, it's kind of awesome. My husband goes and gets me a chicken sandwich, topless.
My brawless husband.
My brawless husband goes and gets me a Cane's chicken sandwich.
Right, as I get
Unasked
a.
for.
What is it? What is it? What is the PoE equivalent of a pentakill in top lane? Right as I get a magic mirror in top dungeon.
Yeah, magic mirror. That's what it's called.
Bob says, "Can I get a chicken sandwich when I'm in Dallas?" Why are you asking
Sure.
like you're my son?
I mean, look, you're an adult. You are more than welcome to get whatever food you want.
Bob, you have the
you.
power to leave Trog's house and like get an Uber and like go wherever you want. You could just walk to fucking Oklahoma. You could just go up there.
I'll give
and
you
hang
the
out
keys
there.
to my car. You just drive wherever you want.
Bob can't drive.
I
so
know.
that
That's
would be
why I
bad.
offered.
Bob, do you think if we gave you the keys to our cars, you could do it? You think you could intuit it?
I mean, look, you've played Diddy Kong Racing or something, right? It's like the same.
It's pretty much the same. Just go on the highway, and when you see like when there's like a metal bar above the road, you're about to turn into a plane.
I know what
So
the
get ready for
pedals
that.
do. Fuck yeah.
But he doesn't know what the steering wheel does.
Steering wheel is still too complicated. Pedals, nailed it. We're good.
What about like the signs and shit, Balp? You get all that shit?
I mean, road signs are
And, like-
usually self-explanatory.
Yeah,
I
but
think
what
you could
about
do
like
it.
priority? All at once, but be careful.
All right, certainly
Game
these will turn
coordinator's
into
currently
something
being updated.
amazing. Please give me something good. That is not... Ooh, that's good. What's this worth? Like 10 div? Nice.
EG versus Liquid is on.
I got a good drop. Dang, these are even more expensive than they were. I wonder why.
Game coordinators watching TI, yeah. They need all the processing power to run this group stage game.
I like that chicken.
Thanks. That's
pretty
a yours.
yours?
I bought back in like 2015 for like $10.
Well, it's dope.
Yeah, this is what mini profiles now. Like you used to be able to feature 3 items. Now you just have like a little sticker page that you can customize. Profiles
cool.
are also like a sticker page kind of thing. I just have a bunch of heroes on mine.
This flask kind of sucks, but whatever.
All right, I have to interact with these children. They're probably going to say "shut the fuck up" when I ask them this question.
What are you gonna ask them?
I'm trying to figure out if I can just go to the next piece of content after this because this one's bugged and it's making playing this game insufferable.
Kids can't say that. They can't swear.
Oh, I didn't think long at all.
You say a cuss on the internet, you're going to fucking hell.
I actually just said "sucks" and I didn't get banned. So
Whoa.
It sucks
Suck.
even a swear to kids nowadays. I feel
yes.
like who?
So is "damn."
That's like a
Well,
tier
damn is a
1
swear.
swear.
damn, I
Darn.
can, damn, I get.
Sucks and like crap are on the same level.
Yeah, exactly.
Peanuts.
Like that crap sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was a kid, if I said "darn," my dad would take me to the ceiling.
Like Santa.
I loved
Like
it though.
father,
So I
like
said it all the
son.
time.
And then he got filled full of spiders, so
Damn,
really sad. my
Now he's in a
dad filled me
dump.
full of spiders when I swore as a kid. He made me eat a clutch
Yo,
of
I just thought of,
spider
like,
eggs.
We've had a couple moments in our stream career where like a particular people have like been weird and like breached privacy lines and stuff. Just thought of the scariest possible instance of that. So what if one day I get a mention on Twitter from an account I've ever seen before and it says, "Hey, I found Joffrey," and it's like Joffrey in a dump, like tattered and exploded. I located it. Do you want him back?
Exploding
you want me to mail
full
him
of
to you?
spiders.
Hey man, found your meat pig. You want it back?
He's doomed.
He's doomed either way, but...
Speaking of meat pigs, I do hear mine barking at me.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Don't be that!
He's not. I love him. We went to I took him out on my errands today, and he loves to stick his head out the car door. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, and he got a pup cup, and it was whipped cream, and he ate it, and he loved it.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
We fattened my meat pig up with whipped cream.
Yum! He's gonna taste so sweet and succulent soon.
I'll never eat him.
This
He'd be
is my
disgusting.
This is my beautiful baby Dolby. We're basically calling him the American Wagyu.
If I ate him,
Wow.
if I ate him, I'd never get the fur out of my teeth.
Look
gotta
at the
shave him
marbling.
first.
That.
You would
Look at the
shave it first.
marbling.
No.
He's practically all white.
Every time I take that dog outside anywhere, I feel like I'm walking him down a runway because of the attention he gets. Like he's the most beautiful, perfect dog, and everyone goes crazy.
He's
I
a
don't
very
know why I
photogenic
thought you
little
were gonna say
creature.
he's the most beautiful pervert.
Yep.
Nope.
No, we cut his balls off. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yay!
Not after the incident.
No more sucking and fucking for this freak.
Chat, what should I brine Dobie in?
Pickle.
Live brining my Dobie meat pig.
You gotta put some apple cider vinegar in there.
I think you should braise him like a short rib. It's just an idea.
An only idea.
You don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did.
Fuck, man.
Dry age him.
Turn him into a clickbait YouTube video. Be like 6 years dry aging my dog.
Oh,
How does it
yeah.
taste compared to American chuck roast.
grinded whiskey, then dry aged doggy? Dry aging my rotten worm steak? That's like literally what those videos are. Like, that's
Dude, smoke curing my disgusting failure of a son? How does he
dry
taste?
aging my digested meat that I put out of my body.
That's
I had
my
to say that
shit!
because
Exclamation point.
I didn't want to say the other ways that could be done because it was too gross.
Thank you. Thank you for putting.
Don't
some
worry, I didn't
forethought
poop or
into it.
vomit it. I just put it out of my body.
I removed it.
It's gone now.
C-section for
It's
my
been
meat.
removed.
Come on!
The vibes are getting weird. I think I might have to turn the stream off with my chicken.
Yeah,
sandwich gets here.
sorry that I've made RTVS lives so disgusting. But
No, it's
Remember,
awesome, I
chat,
think.
you can vote if you want it to be RTVS Lives or RTVS Lives. You can just remember to tweet hashtag RTVS Lives or RTVS Lives.
days
just
of
let
our
us know.
RTVS. How do you communicate that in text?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
Whoa, you turned into that one Muppet.
What?
What are you fucking talking
You
about?
That
don't.
one Muppet.
Watch
you
out
know.
for the goo. That one.
Oh, yeah. Kermit.
Miss
Yep,
Piggy!
French Kermit. Who's the French Muppet?
Pierre? I think he's
Jason
actually just called. I think
That's
it's
someone's
literally Pierre,
username.
isn't it?
He says, watch out for the goo.
It's not Gonzo.
The shrimp guy? I don't know. Do you mean the Swedish chef? No!
No, there's a French.
Of
I think
course
his
I
name
don't
is
mean the
Pierre
Swedish
Pepe
chef.
or something. Yeah, Pepe the Prawn. That's his name. Thank you.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, nobody's going to want to buy this piece of shit, but I'll sell it anyway.
Magma Meteor!
Me when I empty my colon.
I love using all my moves. Uh-oh, I see a pirate ship. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Pepe the Prawn is not French.
Okay, sorry.
Devil fruits are so expensive, I'm gonna have to get my pirates killed soon.
Yeah, my meat pirate is doomed.
No child answered my question, by the way.
That's a shame.
That's because they know not to talk to
Damn.
strangers.
The fucking... No, they talk to strangers. It's just like this game breeds so much hate.
Is everybody just mad all the time?
They just like, if you say anything, you're a noob.
Yeah.
You're like, it's like It's like MMO culture, like from when we were kids, but up to like 1 million, where like there is some sort of arbitrary line you cross where you are either noob or you're pro, and you could be pro anything. And
Dude,
like pro is like
noob versus Minecraft pro YouTube video coming
literally
soon.
every conversation I've observed in this child's game is I'm not noob, I pro. And like that's it. That's all they say to each other.
Great.
Nah, he pro. He god at Minecraft. Leave him alone.
It really is the same as it always has been.
It is. It's just like even less parsable. Like they don't even talk about the game. It's just like I became pro. I saw one kid saying, "I not noob. I worked for my bounty," and it's like, okay, how is it? You, yeah, man.
You lucker noob.
I didn't hack.
I'm never hacking in my life.
Why do they need to be at the top of the most scam alienating game ever made? Hey, it is kind of. They love to be at the top.
I need to get a new pickaxe because I'm still just using a bronze pickaxe.
What?
I'm a pro at nursing home RP.
You're a pro at nursing babies.
Hell yeah, I am.
Mira got banned from Dota.
Yeah, totally.
What?
Banned.
The banned gamer is here?
Officially.
What is that?
Banned.
This
Is it? Are there servers down?
Yeah, earlier it was saying the coordinator was down, so I'm assuming there's just some fuckery.
Okay, I'm gonna
Maybe
look
I need
up.
to restart. Nah, it's not Tuesday.
It is. That is true. It is not Tuesday.
It's not Tuesday. It's true.
It is not Tuesday.
Yeah, I do. I think once my chicken sandwich gets here, the stream is over because I can't run any more Sanctum. I'm bored. I can't
gotta
do it
go make
anymore.
No, turn on your
I'm getting
camera and eat
hungry.
the chicken in the corner.
No, I don't want to do that.
Trog's not ready for the chicken
Okay, well,
corner stream yet.
I mean, if you don't want to be on camera, then just zoom in right on your mouth.
That's weirder.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What do you think Tezonde ate that day?
I don't want to think
What do you
about
think
it.
Trog ate that day that gave him the bad chicken?
I hope my chicken's good. I don't want it to be bad.
Me too.
I like
I'm gonna
Cane's.
have a chickpea pasta with little meatballs in it, I think. And that shit's gonna be good. Or bad, it depends.
Gotta finish off my fajitas. I do them well.
I'm happy that people seem to like this stream, though. And I'm also happy that the tech
It's fun.
seems to work, honestly, better than I was expecting. Not a whole lot of problems. A couple of audio issues, but I think that's with my computer. But yeah, we'll definitely do more of these. They're really, really, really easy because I just turn the stream on. That's it. There's
We're just
no.
hanging out.
This is like the most low concept RTVS stream. There is no.
It's great.
It's a no concept stream.
Yeah.
I'm such a revered pirate. I'm too short for the fucking wheel.
Fucking baby man out here.
This angle of Lil Nas's face through the crack of the pirate ship steering wheel cracks me up. He's so fucking small.
Wah.
I think all of the people who take this game seriously, I think they see my avatar and they like want me to die. Like, do you remember that screen cap I played of that old fucking Dark and Light game where I was Wizard 2? And I was like,
Yes.
I'm Wizard 2, the evolution of
Yeah.
the wizard. Well, natural selection weed me out. Only time will tell. And someone was like, maybe change your name before you ask questions because that name makes me want to kill you. Like, that's the kind of I think that's what like. Because, like, 99% of the people on this game are not playing as, like, fucked up, weirdly shapen Lil Nas with gnome feet. They're playing as, like, epic boys and girls.
They do like doing that.
They love being epic boys and girls. They all look like normal Roblox kids, but then they also have, like, the devil's blade on their back.
They do love doing that.
I mean, whenever you're 12, all you want is to be epic.
Whenever you're 12, all you
It's my
want is the Siren Song of
dream!
the Devil's Blade. You need that blood in you.
My dream is to be fucking epic.
Oh, Jesus.
My dream to be fucking sauce. epic win. Break an egg. Where's an egg?
And white on rice. It's that simple. It's really simple. What's wrong? Where's everyone going?
Help!
God, I hate a vertical bowl. Who designed this shit, bro?
Jason Bong, inventor of the bong.
About that
You guys ever,
conspiracy?
James Bomb.
You guys ever fuck with Pokeballs?
Never tried.
No, actually.
Don't know what it
I
is.
use those to catch. I use those to catch Pikachu.
That's
been
crazy.
That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't fuck with Pokeballs because I think raw fish is nasty
Oh,
sometimes.
see, I'm the opposite.
fucking
I
love fish.
I love Pokeballs because it's like I'm eating sushi, except I can just eat the fish. Pokeballs are great. I've been fucking with Pokeballs lately. A new
gotta
place
get
opened up
some.
nearby that's pretty good.
I like I like fish, so. I literally have had such a fucking hankering for tuna lately. I need some fucking tuna in my life. It's needed badly.
It's needed badly.
You
It's
you know that one
it's
fucking it's
concerning.
the anniversary of this post, but you know that one fucking Richard Dawkins post where it's like the need me a fat bitch, what could it mean?
Oh yeah.
Today's the anniversary of that.
I mean also
Yesterday
need me a
was, I
fat
think.
bitch, but also need me a fucking tuna.
I think it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
It's
Something like that.
Rayleigh.
Maybe.
It's Silver's Rayleigh.
I love that guy.
He has been diminished to the name. He's just ability teacher because they can't call him Rayleigh.
Oh, sad.
I am ability teacher.
I teach you anything.
I do like whenever they have to like they have to like file all the barcodes off.
But they keep the likenesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The level 55 boss is Bobby the Clown, and he looks
Wait,
exactly
really?
like Buggy. Yes.
Oh my god, that's great.
Watch out for
Excuse
Bobby.
me.
Don Quixote is Swan, which I thought was weird.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw that I had to fight Swan, and I was like, oh, so that's going to be like Bon Clay? Because he's got the swans on him, but no, it was
Right.
Don Quixote. And he has the spider fruit because they got in trouble for calling it string fruit, which is weird.
Trouble.
Yeah, I don't really know how that all
What?
that works, and I don't know like who is like going after these Roblox kids for naming their shit like that.
4 kids.
Yeah,
That would be crazy if 4
They,
kids
they
still
came back from
somehow
the dead just to fucking patent troll Roblox specifically.
like hold some of the license for One Piece somehow.
they weren't
still.
allowed. They weren't allowed to have string fruit, soul fruit, and door fruit. Those for some reason they got in trouble.
Huh.
Door.
It's weird because like they have the rubber fruit, like they have the fruit.
can
I mean, it's not called the
now.
dum dum, but
Oh, Rubber Fruit. I know them. They make videos on Tube.
they made What If Scout and Heavy Were Birds.
Dude, could you imagine though? They'd be like tweeting and eating stuff. Man,
I'm
I
gonna
guess
change
we'll
my
never
profile
know.
picture.
What would happen?
too bad.
We'll never know. Okay, I went to the higher level island and this is bad for me. Fuck this game. I'm gonna quit soon.
You're telling me that is a random Roblox game is not very fun?
It's not random. This is the most popular one.
I guess that does by definition make it not random.
Oh fuck! I found a Kainu. Oh fuck! I'm running from him. Oh shit!
I wasn't allowed to queue for like 10 minutes for some fucking reason. That's why I'm just spitting.
Time to spin.
How do I get out of this volcano? I
Can
just-
one of you play Among Us? No.
No.
I used
I'll
to
stream-
play single player Among Us with randos to grind out
We-
the HoloLive battle pass, but god, it was awful.
we talked about the last time we played Among Us, we were like sort of feeling like we were done with it a little bit, but I'm absolutely gonna stream it again when that new map comes out. Like,
Yeah, that's happening soon. isn't
I
it?
still love Among Us. I feel like it was just a handful of people that were like, "Fuck this, I'm sick of it."
I like it.
I promise
love
to be
Among Us.
inebriated next time.
I am like considering if I can manage it. It might be like weird to do because it's gonna involve like eBay. I want to like cut some of the funds from the subathon away and use that to just buy everyone that I can like a cheap Oculus Quest 2 just for Among Us VR. Because I want to play that game so fucking bad and I haven't gotten to. Did that idea suck? It made everyone go quiet.
No,
No,
sorry,
my chicken
sister's
sandwich
just,
got here. I was dealing
My
with
sister
that.
is just like texting me pictures of my mom holding a scary alive jar man.
And I was
Okay.
smoking.
Someone finally responded to me. They said Chuba la Buka / given Buddha or dough.
Okay.
So is this a secret code or are
I
they
think that
for?
was- I think that was shut your mouth.
Chuba la Buka?
The first part. That sounds like a shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Chuba la Buka.
Yeah, man, I'll help you unlock your chest.
Oh fuck. Level 0
Bar.
boss Jasper has joined the seas.
Ring. Ring. Well done, matey. That's the right combination. A single gold bar. Okay.
Oh, done.
well,
I'm going back to Prison Island and killing Hannibal a million times.
yeah, have fun getting arrested.
Prison Island, that's where they went in Sonic Adventure 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they went in Sonic Forces.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
It's weird that they would make their military base so awesome.
Hello.
Dude, it's
What
got
up,
banging
Val?
guitar.
I'm sorry to say I am not currently playing a live service game.
It's okay, we're ending the
Well,
stream soon.
You have to
Well,
leave.
snap.
That's true. You did pop. This is basically then. I'm gonna wrap up this Sanctum run and then I think I'm gonna call the stream.
Okay, so it won't matter. Sorry, I had to do stuff.
It's okay.
It's all good. We're gonna
How
do this
fucking
again
dare
sometime.
you?
We probably won't do this again for at least. Well, I don't know. Somebody else could do it, but people here in Texas are gonna be busy next week because
Oh
we're
yeah.
doing a little get together. So you'll probably
I'll
see
keep
some
fucking
other
playing
cool
RuneScape.
streams. I got some stuff that I want to do. I really want to stream Rock Band. I want to do that. I think that'd be fun.
I want us to do an episode of the podcast live.
Yeah, and we'll probably do that.
Like instead of doing email questions, maybe we like stream it and we get questions from the chat.
That sounds fun.
Sounds dumb. Kills you.
Hey! My life! Ah!
Oh, where is Prison Island? I don't remember how to get there.
Hey, can we play RDI later? Do we have enough gamers?
What the fuck is that?
Red Dragon in
That's the
Oh,
game.
tabletop sim.
I could probably play that later.
I don't
Game
know.
of
I
fun.
have to eat this chicken
What if you
sandwich.
get
I gotta finish this.
I got confused. I
Sanctum.
thought you were saying Robert Downey Jr.
What?
Robert
What's
Downey
all
Wait,
this
Jr.
crap?
HD says my friends
Robert Downey
fucking love
Jr.
box fruits. It's fun. It's like I think this is like the skeleton of the One Piece MMO of my dreams. Unfortunately, it's in Roblox, so that was kind of like a monkey paw wish. But
Among Us wish.
I say One Piece MMO of my dreams, but I will say disclaimer for anyone that hears that it's just like, oh, I want to try that. It's not that good. It's just okay.
You know, whenever I'm like moving around doing stuff in Warframe, I feel like, oh, this must be like what Guns the Duel is like. Whenever I'm moving around.
Except you need a fraction of the brain power to do it.
Maybe.
Oh,
I'm not fighting
Straw Hat,
anybody real.
Nami's in the
so-
chat. He says, help kill Arlong, please. Arlong.
Well, are you gonna help?
No, I'm too weak for that shit. Wait a minute, the
have to
kid
help
saying
her
that is
knock him
way
out.
lower level than me. Dude,
Too weak to fight Along?
Arlong is... I don't know where the fuck he spawns.
Didn't you beat Swan?
Arlong is like a raid boss. Right now,
Help! TP bottom!
Hey. That made me hungry.
I don't think my mic even went through to my teammates.
screams of
I
hunger.
wonder why. I wonder why, my friend.
Oh, never mind. Dragon Knight heard me.
A
Sorry,
true
chat room.
pal.
It was a very urgent situation.
For all of you that have never experienced Mira playing Dota before, you have to understand when things happen in that game, she feels real life pain and fear.
Yeah, it's intense.
She
I
has
tells
that
ya.
device that draws your blood when you take damage in a game.
Yucky.
My
You know
Dragon Knight
that
just
part-
went on the mic
That's
and
real.
Water rune
Some,
said, with no other context.
you know that part in Star Wars where Han Solo's like,
It's real, all of it.
that's how it feels when Mira's playing Dota. It's all real. It's all really happening to her.
No one's ever really gone, is what I say when Dazzle dies at bottom lane.
I have to
Oh
pin this
shit,
message.
Hannibal
It's
killed me with his epic blade.
good. Thank you, Kasofa, for the good water
No!
message.
Fucking
Me and my
kid,
Dragon Knight
you-
are fucking shit
you
up,
try
bro.
and fucking kill steal me. I blow you up with my lava. Fucking die, baby.
I have to pickpocket a lot of men now, so I can buy
Me and
crafting
Dragonite are making mincemeat of this car.
No.
New Weaver Arcana where he's just a car.
It's sponsored by Nissan.
I don't know if they want to sponsor that.
They will when I'm through with them.
Yay!
I'm about to give them an offer they can't refuse.
Ford's gonna be the first one brave enough to pick up on it. They're gonna be like,
Built Ford tough, enough to withstand a dragon.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine the positive press if they could prove that their trucks could withstand a dragon.
that dragon can positively press that truck.
Dude, I'm having
Dude,
a
we
PvP
are
battle with a
kinda
child right now.
gaming.
Oh, he hit me. He's got Kizaru's fruit.
Ow!
I'm coming. I got you, brother. Keep running.
Bitch! I literally
I have
just
no
fucking
spells! I used them already! Run!
teleports behind you, this child.
All right,
Oh,
if this is
Kelp
good,
61 says, no, I'm not strong.
Invoker, no!
That's sad.
if this is good, then I'll be so
sad.
happy.
Child.
Oh, it's not good. That's sad. This is the worst.
Ow!
I got fucking nothing. I got hosed.
I got hosed.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Get fucked, you little baby. Oh, this kid's probably 8, and I just fucked him up.
You about to
The
learn
hunger
today,
overtakes
son.
him.
Welcome to the real world.
He had to learn. He doesn't know. He's
Welcome to
fucking-
the real world.
He's in the fucking kindergarten ocean. Dude, he's still coming after me after I killed him 3 times. Yo, you fucking back the fuck out of here. You don't even know how to flash step. Come back when you know fucking Tekai or whatever the fuck. Get fucked, little boy!
I think Soru was flash step.
I literally.
I know
that was like the
Geppo.
worst
Yeah,
one I've
Soru
ever
is
done.
probably flash step.
Literally.
He says, Swa Desgrasa. What does that mean? Did he call me a disgrace? Oh, fuck. Who is this? There's some... What? Is this person hacking? What? I think a hacker just came and killed me.
Yay!
It's probably really fun to hack in Roblox.
Oh, yeah,
to
I
be
did
honest.
it. When I was a kid, I figured out a hack to, Nah, kid.
Access
Not
to
even the
millions of the most
chance.
insecure systems ever made.
Holly, how is your griddle going?
Oh, fuck. Oh, my fucking griddle.
I have no TP scroll. I can't carry my
Okay. My sanctum is over, and I need to eat a chicken sandwich, and this has been going for almost 4 hours, so that's fun. But I think I'm going to call it here because I'm going to eat a chicken sandwich, and I think that's a good time to call it.
Yippee!
So, thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, I'd like to do this again, but it won't be next week because Scorpy and Balp will be in town, so we'll be doing cool stuff with them. This is
Maybe the week after.
yeah.
Maybe
I'm
not.
gonna eat
We'll
a
see how
corn
we feel.
dog.
Tune in
Yeah.
tomorrow on my channel for the end of the subathon.
Yep.
I might just
Stay
fucking stream more
tuned.
RuneScape tonight, I'll be real.
Stay tuned. But yep, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I don't have an outro, so I'm just gonna turn the
Farewell.
stream off.
I'm kill stealing.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Sorry for breaking
Bye.
eardrums.